Hello students, am I audible and visible? Yes, we are live. Okay, let's check if we are live. Yes or no? Quickly let me know in the chat box if we are live. Okay? Yes, good evening. I think we are live. Oh, it's not showing me only that I'm live. Yes, are we live? Yes, students, am I audible and visible? Let's see. Yes. 1 second, students. Ads are playing. Okay. Yes, visible, audible, everything. Okay. Quickly share the link with your friends and ask them to join. All the lazy people, assemble. Yes. Students, quickly share the link with your friends. Okay. Do that fast for me. Yes. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Yes, students, done. Okay. So, hello, welcome to Vedantu Neet English. I am your master teacher, Gopika, and today we are going to do locomotion and movement, which is the most requested chapters from my students, okay? And this chapter has a weightage of 4 questions. That means 16 marks. We might have 5 questions also this year. Okay, it could be go up to 20 marks. So very important chapter. Okay, very important chapter. Can you miss the chapter? No, definitely not. You cannot miss the chapter. Yes or no? Yes, good job. Okay, fine. So students, today we thought, why not make you all happy? Because you know, today is the day where people celebrate love, right? They show their emotions and everything. So it's a very special day. And as teachers also, we have a lot of love for you people. So we should also show that, right? So we thought, why not give you something that is going to, like, you know, crack your NEET, like going to break that big barrier that you have with your NEET examination. So we thought we will give you a free mock test. What will we give you? A free mock test. That is your Vidyakul mock test. That's the name of the mock test. We had Victory mock test. Now we have Vidyakul mock test, and it is completely free and it is special for your Panchami. Okay, Vasant Panchami. All the people who celebrate that. Now, I want all of you to go to the description box, the first link that you see, okay, Vidyakul mock test series. I want you to all enroll right now without even a minute delay. Okay, I'm going to wait for all of you to enroll. As soon as you finish enrolling, quickly put fire emoji in the chat box. Come on, all of you enroll, hit the like button. Okay, enroll and hit the like button quickly. Come on. Students, I'm not happy with the number. It's the most requested chapter and I don't know why the number is less. If this is how you people are going to do it, then I will not take any of the most requested chapters. Okay. So yes, all of you enroll and let me know in the chat box. Okay, I will move aside. Go to the description box. First link, free NEET 2024 mock test series. Quickly do that. Like the session. Okay, and put fire emoji in the chat box. 3 jobs you have. Yes, come on. Yes, 16 marks. Come on, we are going to get 16 marks. Yes or no? Okay, done? Good job. Now, students, we were doing fast track revisions. So, Baswa sir and myself, we are going to do fast track revision. That is on 15th Feb. That is tomorrow. At what time? At 12 o'clock. With fast track revision, we are also going to do mentorship program like we did last time. It was really helpful for a lot of students. There were so many things that students opened up to us. There were private chats, so no one knows anyone's name. Everything was private. Only we know what we spoke to the students, and it was really helpful. It actually boosted a lot of people's, you know, motivation to learn, and maybe understood that these problems are normal and there's nothing to, you know, think wrong. And you know, this marks this marks matters for a lot of them, but sometimes you should understand it's not the end of the life, right? So all these things we will be talking in the mentorship program. You're free to join, and it will be happening in the Wave platform. Now, where will you find the link? The second link in the description box. Okay, so everything is arranged in such a way so it is easier for you people. Okay, done? All the jobs done? All the tasks done? Yes, done. Yes, thank you so much. Wish you all the same. Okay, wish you all the same. Okay, so students, now look here. Okay, now all of you focus on me. Now, this, I'm doing exercise. I'm not able to stretch my hand because of the mic. But yeah, all of you stretch your hands. All of you, wherever you are sitting, stretch your hands. All of you stretch your hands up, side, down. Come on, this is exercise class, aerobics. Come on, all of you, get up from your place. Do this, do this. Did? Okay. Now, tell me, did you do a movement or did you do a locomotion? Did you do a movement or did you do a locomotion? Come on, all of you, quickly in the chat box. Did you do a movement or locomotion? Okay. First question for all of you. Now, all of you get up and go try to take a water bottle or go try to take something that is in your close vicinity. Okay, now I'm going here. I'm taking this pen. I'm coming back. Now, I moved. Yes or no? I moved, right? So, when I talk about locomotion, that means a person who was here went all the way till here to take something. So, that is locomotion. That means a person moved from one place to another place. Yes. Now, at the same time, I asked you to do a movement. All of you raised your hands. Yes or no? Okay. Or all of you were like this in this position. All of you did this. Okay. All of you did this. Yes. That is movement. That means you have not displaced yourself, but in the position that you're standing, you moved some other body part, right? You moved your arms. Okay. So that is called as movement. Clear or not? Clear or not? So when I talk about locomotion, I can say in simple words, displacement takes place, right? Displacement takes place. Yes, yes or no? Easy. Now, when I talk about movement, I will say displacement did not take place, right? No displacement. Okay, no displacement. Students, and let me tell you, I know why this chapter was difficult for all of you. Okay, first thing, you wouldn't have visualized the chapter. When you learn about bones, when you learn something internally in your body, it is very necessary that you visualize it, because our brain works in such a way that if you visualize, it is like, yes, solid, done. But at the same time, if you're like thinking, oh, like gravity, right? Oh, apple will fall down or apple will go up, that and all, you will be like imagining. That's why you find physics difficult, because you're not able to, it is going above your imagination, right? But when it comes to bio, I would say you have to visualize. So I have added as many as images possible to make sure that this will not become a 3D class, but at least a 2D, visualization I'll give you. So I want all of you to focus, keep your notes with you and write along with me. I will share my handwritten notes on the Telegram channel. Okay, I will share a handwritten notes on the Telegram channel, or I will let you know where I'm going to share it. Clear or not, all of you? Yes? So all of you smash the like button quickly. Okay, smash the like button quickly. Yes. Come on, share the link with your friends. You people haven't done it. People haven't done it. Okay? Yes, do it faster. No response. One second, students. 20 marks chapter. Now we understood what is the major difference between locomotion and movement. Now the question comes, we have all heard about movements in animals, like amoeba does amoeboid movement, paramecium does ciliary movement, then we have flagella, right? Flagella is present in some, like even in paramecium, euglena, all of that. One flagella will be there, two flagellas will be there, right? All this you have studied. Now the question comes, do our cells also do any kind of movement? Yes, our cells also do some kind of movement. So depending on the type of movement, okay, depending on the types of movements, we have 4 types. How many do we have? 4 types. First one is amoeboid. I think this color is very dull, no? It's not catching. Okay, so we'll use this color. Okay, amoeboid movement. Students, what is amoeboid movement? That means using, like how we have pseudopodia, right? Now how does amoeba? This is your amoeba. This is all your false feet. Yes or no? All of this is false feet or pseudopodia. Like amoeba, they will move because they do not have a regular shape. Okay, this we have learned in body fluids and circulation. Okay, so the example for your amoeboid movement is your WBC and macrophages. Okay, leukocytes, right? Now students, because of this movement, this amoeboid movement, WBC is able to do something. What is it able to do? Diapedesis. Yes, it was able to do diapedesis. You remember, if there was a wound, it would go out of the blood vessel to the tissue, wherever that, you know, allergen or a foreign particle has come, to phagocyte, right? To do phagocytosis. So this amoeboid movement helps WBC to do diapedesis. And macrophages are who? They are the factory of HIV, remember? So this is like a recalling. Okay, now I told you first type. Second type, okay, second type can be called as ciliated. Okay, ciliated movement. Are you all writing with me? Yes or no? Yes. So students, ciliated movement. Ciliated movements means what? They have cilia, hair-like structures. Now you tell me where and all cilia is present. All of you tell me where and all cilia is present. It will be present on the linings, right? Linings of who and all? Which and all person? Come on, tell me all of you. Okay, linings of fallopian tube, linings of fallopian tube. Okay, then what else students? In the bronchi, that is the lining of the trachea. Okay, so tracheal lining. Okay, even on the ventricles of the brain. Okay, yes, so that is ciliated movement. Which color? Yes, let's use green. Okay, so students, amoeboid movement, ciliated movement. So we are studying movements that are shown by our cells, right? That are shown by our cells. So we learned WBC, macrophages. We studied ciliated movement is present in the lining of the fallopian tube and the tracheal lining, ventricles of the brain. These three examples we study. Now other than ciliated movement, we have flagellated. Okay, flagellated movement. Okay, flagellated movement. Now flagellated movement, when I talk about, one color I choose, that color will go, next color will come. Okay, yes, flagellated movement, there is only one person who is doing flagellated movement. But I have a question for all of you. We have seen this flagellated movement in the porifera, okay. Now you have to tell me which is that cell that does this movement. Okay, movement clear, ciliated movement clear, flagellated movement done. Okay, the last movement is your muscular movement. Students, it is mentioned in your NCERT, but you know muscular movement is what? Muscles are mainly for what? Contraction and relaxation, right? So here we will only learn the muscle number. How many muscle number? Tell me all of you the number. Come on, tell me in the chat box the number. Hey, this is a good color. Oh. Yes, students, tell me the number in the chat box quickly. 639. Do we have 639 muscles? Yeah, come on, make it 100. Okay, thank you for your gift. I want to sit and cry in the corner after seeing your gifts. Okay, yes, okay. It is a prank on me, good prank, okay. Yes, amoeboid movement, ciliated movement, flagellated movement and muscular movement. So muscular movement, there is not a lot written in the NCERT, just it is written muscular movement, and you have to remember 639 muscles we have. Okay, 639 muscles we have. Very good. Okay, very good. Yes. Don't ever gift anyone like this, okay? Yes. Students, I will write it and learn it. 10 times I will write this today because you people have done so much papam today. Papi we tell, no? Like that. Yes, good job, good job. Okay, 639 muscles. Let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Students, properties of muscles. Yeah, I drew line and all. Where did it go? Okay, Properties of muscles. So students, in your textbook, things are given like muscles are mesodermal in origin. What are they? Mesodermal in origin. Yes or no? Okay, and our body has around 40 to 50% muscles. That's the reason why boys go to gym, to impress girls, right? Because they don't want fats, they want muscles. So 40 to 50% in your body is what? Muscles. Yes or no? That is what you should have. That is what is good for health. If you just have loose skin with a lot of fat, that is not healthy. Why? Because later you might get you will get obesity, you will get cholesterol, diabetics, what and all can happen. So always you should know muscle is good. Okay, fat is not good. Clear? Yes? Yes, okay. Yes, done? Yes, students, if you find any distractions on the chat, you please take the initiative to block them and not look at the chats. Okay, this is YouTube medium. We cannot control the amount of, useless people coming in. We cannot control the distraction. So please make sure that you, for yourself, now applications are out. You do not have time to waste on all these kind of things. So you make sure that you block them, mute them, whatever you want to do, and just focus on the class. Okay, so mesodermal in origin, 40 to 50% muscles are there. Now what are the properties for the muscle to be muscle? Okay, that means what? So first thing in your textbook, it is given excitability. What is it? Excitability. That means they should get excited. That is what the meaning? No, that means if an impulse is coming, that excitation should happen, right? We have excitation, no? That means polarization, repolarization, depolarization, stimulus, right? That excitability should be there. Otherwise, the muscles will not contract or it will not do the job. Then other than excitability, they should have extensibility, okay? Extensibility. Extensibility. Okay? Then students, it should be able to contract. Main job of muscle, contractibility. Okay, contractibility. Yes? All the ET is going wrong. Contractibility. When too many I's in, L come, no? Do you get that confusion? Okay? So, excitability, extensibility, contractibility, elasticity. Okay? Elasticity. Okay, elasticity. These are the 4 things that a muscle should have to be a muscle. The eligibility criteria, like that. So, excitability, extensibility, contractibility, and elasticity. Clear or not? Check your NCERT. Isn't this the same thing given? Okay, yes, very good. Sweetie, very good. Okay, very good. Yes, I know Telugu. That is Andariki Namaskaram. That's all I know. With that, I cannot tell that I know Telugu. Okay, good job. Now students, based on different things, nature, location, muscles are categorized. What is categorized? Muscles are categorized. So if I have to talk about muscles based on location, that is the only thing given in NCERT, we are focusing on that. Okay, so based on location, okay, based on location, I want to categorize muscles. Then I'll have 3 types of muscles. Okay, what are they? Smooth muscles. Okay, smooth muscles. Cardiac muscles. And skeletal muscles. Okay, so in this chapter, what are we focusing on? We are focusing on skeletal muscle. We are not focusing on smooth or cardiac muscle. We are focusing on skeletal muscle. So based on location, we have smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, and skeletal muscle. Clear or not? Now we will write the complete characteristics of them. But right now, just understand, based on location, you have 3 types. Clear? Chalo, that's right. Okay, students, I want you to make this box as well. So the box is, we have smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, and skeletal muscle. Now you'll learn the function, location, nature, striation, voluntary, involuntary, all of this very important from Neet point of view. Okay, so here students, smooth muscles, okay, cardiac muscle, and skeletal muscles. Yes, got it, all of you? Now, let's write. First, what do we write? Smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, skeletal muscle. Shall we write about their nature, or should we write about their striation? First, we will not write any of this. We will write location. Okay, location. Okay, done. So, students, smooth muscle or your, I wrote it smooth muscle. I should have written this word this way. Okay, let's do one thing, students. Skeletal muscle will give first importance. Okay, he's the hero of the chapter. So, first we will give importance to skeletal muscle, and we will go in the same order of your textbook. Otherwise, they'll be like, ma'am, you taught in wrong order. Skeletal muscle, smooth muscle. Yes. So, location. Students, when we talk about location, what do we know? Skeletal muscles are attached to the bones, right? So, the location simply means they're attached to the bones. Cardiac muscles, heart. Okay. Smooth muscles in the visceral organs. Okay. Inner lining of the organs. Okay. So, in the visceral organs. Okay. Or the inner lining of the visceral organs. Any doubt in this so far? Are we good to go? Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. Fine. Good job. Then, students, after location, what do we find? Okay, after location, let's do the striations. Do they have striations? Do they not have striations? So, next is striations. Striations. Okay, these are striated or striped, we can say. Striped or striated. Please do write both the words if you want. Okay. Okay, striated. Heart, cardiac muscles, are they striated or not? All of you tell me in the chat box. Come on, come on. All of you tell me in the chat box, are they striated, stripped, anything? They are also stripped and striated or striated. Okay, so I'll just write stripped. Smooth muscles, are they smooth muscles? No, they are not. Okay, not striated. Clear? Okay, so we understood the location, we understood the striation. Next one we are going to understand is their function. Oh, it's not letting me write the F. Function. Okay, students, function of skeletal muscle. What is the main function of skeletal muscle? All of you tell me in the chat box. Main function of skeletal muscle. What are we learning in this chapter? Movement and locomotion, right? So, the main job of skeletal muscle is movement and locomotion. I'm scared to say these words again because of your people's prank. Okay, movement and locomotion. Okay, then function of cardiac muscle, basically what? Pumping, for helping in the pumping. Diastole and systole, right? So I'm writing it helps in the diastole and systole, or you can just simply write pumping for the pumping. Okay, then students, function of your smooth muscles. All of you tell me, do any of you know the function of your smooth muscles? Yes, yes, what is happening? Come on. Yes, good job, good job. Many of you told. Rolex. Wow, what a name. Yes, come on. Fine. So, students, diastole, systole. Here what is going to do is transportation of your food or the gametes. Okay, transportation of food or gametes. Clear? Okay, so that is given in your textbook, no? Transport of food or your gametes. Now, next thing that we have to do is voluntary and involuntary. Okay, who is going to listen to you, who is not going to listen to you, right? So, nature. Now, skeletal muscles, definitely voluntary. If it was not voluntary, how would the movements happen? So, voluntary. Do heart listen to you? Do my students' heart listen to you? Yes or no? You'll tell don't do that, but you'll still do. Heart does not listen to you, right? It's not even bothered what you're thinking. So that is involuntary, right? Involuntary. Here, do it care? No, right? Involuntary. Yes. Okay, these are the things given in your textbook. We have to learn some additional things also. Ready? Additional things? Yes, very good. We have to make it 100 likes, okay? 100 likes we have to make it. Or else no more chapters which you people ask, I will do. Okay? Now, students, branching. That means, do they have branches or not? Okay, branching. Let's give it a guess. Let's give it a guess. Okay, branching. In skeletal muscle, there is no branching. Okay, skeletal muscles have no branching. Any doubts in this? No, right? Okay, skeletal muscles, no branching. Cardiac muscles, branching is there. Smooth muscles, no branching. Any doubts? Any doubts? No? Then, shape. What is it? Shape. How do they look? Skeletal muscle is cylindrical in shape. Cylindrical in shape. Don't you think cardiac muscle also is cylindrical in shape? Yes. Cardiac muscle also is cylindrical. Very good. So many of you are telling the answer in the chat box. Very good. Cylindrical in shape. This is fusiform in shape. Fusiform shaped. Okay. Done. This is all about your, based on location, 3 types of muscles: skeletal, cardiac, smooth muscles. Any doubt? Any doubt on this? No, right? Yes, come on. Let me refresh and see how many of you are there. Yes, come on. Good job, good job. Okay, very good. Cylindrical, branched. Okay? Yes, no doubts, right? Can we go to the next one? From next one is very interesting. Okay, we are going to draw the skeletal muscles. Okay? Okay, students, look here. Before we draw the skeletal muscle, let me just give you an idea. I know it is very bright on the screen. I'm not able to reduce this. If I convert it to black and white, I will not be able to show you the difference. Okay. Now just try to focus or look into your NCERT. Look into your NCERT. Students, this is your muscle. What is this? Whole thing is your muscle. Inside the muscle, you can see bundles, 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 bundles. 5 bundles they have shown in NCERT. Yes or no? Right? So, they muscle bundles. Okay, we will do the labeling. Don't worry, we will not look into the name. These are bundles. Right? These are bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 5 here. Okay, we have 5 here. Now, if you look at this, inside the bundles, there are some cells. Right? There are some cells. Out of the few cells, they have protruded. They have protruded. They're long, long. Those cells are called muscle cells or muscle fibers. They are called muscle fibers because they're elongated. If you see here, look at them how long they are. Right? They're not just like flat surface. They're long like this, like tubes. Right? Like this long tubes are there. Okay? Now those are muscle fibers. Okay? Now if you see, they all have coverings. Right? They all have sorry. They all have coverings. They have plasma membrane. They have endoplasmic reticulum. All of this. Okay. Now we will draw the structure and learn. Okay. All of you take all the color pencils, pen, sketch pen, everything. Come on. Let's draw the skeletal muscle. So students, bone. What is this? Bone. This is the dog bone, right? When we used to draw. Okay. Now from the dog bone, okay, we have a skeletal muscle attached. Okay, we have a muscle attached. Right? Yes, this much clear? We have a muscle attached from the bone. Okay. Now, whenever a bone is attached to the muscle, what is this connection called as? Who connects here? All of you tell me. Bone to muscle connection is caused because of who? Is it because of ligaments? Is it because of tendons? Because of whom? Come on, all of you tell me. Quickly. Chat box has to move faster. Which one? Ligaments? Tendons? Very good, Subhashini and Sharat. Why, yes, very good. Tendons, right? Tendon. So this is what? Can I label it tendon? Yes, tendon. Okay, clear. That means muscle to bone. Now, students, we are going to draw the structure. We are going to draw the muscle. Okay. Now, I told you inside the muscle, there are bundles, right? We will draw the bundles. Okay, we'll draw the bundles. Okay, bundles done. Okay, these bundles, do you know the name of these bundles? These bundles are called fasciculi. Okay, what is it called? Fasciculi. Okay, I'm going to label this. Let's just draw an attachment. Okay, just to make it look like it is longer muscles. Okay, These are called as fasciculi. These are what? Muscle bundles. Okay, these are muscle bundles. Now, I told you inside muscle bundles we saw some cells, right? We saw some cells. Yes, we saw some cells, students. Those cells, okay, I'm just drawing two of them because there's no place. Yes, these cells are called as muscle cells or muscle fibers. What are they called as? I'm labeling it with the same color so it'll be easy for you. Muscle cells or muscle fibers. They are called muscle fibers because they are long, right? They are long, slender. So they are called muscle fibers. Now, okay, this much clear. Now we have to learn something about their coverings. Okay, I'll draw it with a little darker color. Ready? Yes, this much clear, students. This is a muscle. Muscle, inside muscle there are muscle bundles. Inside the muscle bundles there are cells called as muscle cells or muscle fibers. Any doubt in this? No, right? Good job, good job. Okay, now we are going to talk about their covering, students. Okay, so the one, there's a protection. There's like a, if you see in 3D, there'll be like a plastic cover, or maybe like a tissue like one covering is there around this muscle. Okay, around this muscle there is a covering. This covering is called epimysium. What is this covering called? Epimysium. Epimysium is the covering of the muscle, the entire muscle covering. Okay, fine, that done. Now we have a second type of covering. Okay, second type of covering which covers the bundles. See, I'm drawing it here. This, the one that covers the bundle is called perimysium. The one that covers the bundle is called perimysium. Can you all see the different colors? Or should I make it more dark? Okay. Bundle covering, perimysium. Now, inside there cells are there, muscle fibers are there. Muscle fibers also have covering. Okay. Let's take a color which we didn't take. Okay. So, inside the thing, where will I get place to draw? Okay, down we will take. Okay, students, okay. Muscles also have covering. Okay. And that covering is called as endomysium. Endomysium. Is there any doubt? So, epi, outermost, peri, mid layer, endo, fully inside. Clear? So, we have three coverings. Epimysium that covers the muscles. Okay. Then we have muscle fiber. Okay. Perimysium that covers this bundles. Okay. That is your fasciculi. Inside that there are cells, muscle fibers. Covering the muscle fibers we have endomysium. Clear or not? Is this clear? Any doubts? Please ask me. Okay. Now, yes. Clear, students? Did you all draw with me? Yes. Done? Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Endomysium. Good job. Understood? Okay. Now, to keep all these bundles together. To keep what? All the bundles together. Okay. There is someone else. Okay. There is someone else to keep all these bundles together like this. Okay. I'm drawing it in white color. Like a fibrous layer to keep all the bundles together, which is called as your, wow, this is the straightest line in the earth. Fascia. You can call it fascia, fascia, okay, anything. Fascia. Okay, that means which keeps all the bundle together. The white color which I've drawn. Clear? Keeps all the bundle together. This is all about your muscle cells. Okay. Now, students, just little additional information. Your epimysium is actually made up of dense fibrous connective tissue. Okay. What is it made up of? Dense fibrous connective tissue. Got it? Okay, got it? Can I see it in the chat box if all of you understood? Yes. Now, endomysium is made up of areolar tissue. Areolar tissue. Got it? Yes? Yes. Good job. Good job. Yes. Very good. Subhashni, Sweetie, YS, Sanvi, good job. Sharad, good job. Okay, this is the skeletal muscle. Any doubts in this? No, right? Now students, if I take one of the muscle fiber, okay, I think I'll draw it in the next page only. Okay, yes, I'll draw it in the next page. Okay, students, if I take one of the muscle fiber out, I'm taking one muscle fiber out, okay, how will it look? I told it is skeletal muscle are cylindrical in shape. So cylindrical, okay. Inside that there are some linings, okay, like a lining, there are some filaments, okay, there are some filaments. These filaments are called as myofilaments or your myofibrils. What is this called? Myofibrils, or in other words, or myofilament. Okay, so what did I take out? I took a muscle fiber, right? Or you can tell it in other words, muscle cells. Okay, muscle cells. Now, do you see the white color which I have drawn? Students, this becomes what? Plasma membrane? Sarcolemma. What is it called as? Sarcolemma. That means the plasma membrane, the PM, plasma membrane of a muscle fiber is called as sarcolemma. Clear? Okay. So, this one clear, myofibril, myofilament. Now, students, if that is your muscle fibers have a reticulum, that is endoplasmic reticulum, it will be called as sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, that means endoplasmic reticulum of your muscle fiber is called sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, I'll write ER. Okay, ER. Yes, clear. Now, sorry. Now, mitochondria, okay, of your, oh, first class went off from first. Yes, mitochondria of your muscle fiber is called as sacrosome. All of you know this? Sarcosome is called the powerhouse, no, mitochondria. So they have their own name. They're like, I won't take all this mitochondria and all. I will have my own name. So what and all did we study? Sarcolemma, that is the PM, plasmic membrane or the plasma membrane. Endoplasmic membrane of the that is your muscle fiber, is called as sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay. And the mitochondria is called as sarcosome. Okay. Clear? Now students, this myofilament or your myofibril can be made up of two proteins. Can be made up of two proteins. One is a thick protein, myosin. Okay, myosin. Okay, thick protein. Okay, and then it is made up of a thin protein. Okay, now thick protein is called myosin. Thin protein is called actin. So you can remember tin. Okay, yes, clear students? Very good, actin and myosin. So who is the thicker one? Myosin. Who is the thinner one? Actin. Tin. Okay, tin. Yes, this much clear. Myofibril can be made up of two types of protein called myosin or actin. In that, myosin is the thicker one, actin is the thinner one. Can we proceed? I'll close this muscle, no? I feel bad. I'll put one circle. It looks like one abandoned child. Just lines like this going around, no? Yes. Okay. Students, now I have put a word called sarcomere. Sarcomere means it could be this, it is the smallest structural and functional unit of your muscle. That means who is helping in relaxation and contraction. And in the sarcomere, who will be there? Myosin will be there, actin will be there. So sarcomere is the smallest structural, okay, and functional unit of a muscle. You can even write unit of a myofibril or myofilament, okay, unit of a muscle. Okay, done? Clear? Yes, very good. Functional unit of contraction, or the main hero for contraction and relaxation. Okay, for contraction and relaxation, who is helping? Sarcomeres are helping. Okay, main job they do is contraction. Relaxation also sometimes they do, that is because of the actin. I will tell about that. Okay, relaxation and contraction. Now comes the very, very important part. Okay, students, drawing a sarcomere. Okay, most of the students tell, ma'am, I can't understand sarcomere, I can't understand sarcomere. So today I will make sure that you people understand. Okay, sounds like one as if I'm going to hit you people, but no students, I genuinely mean I'll make you understand. Okay, let's do coloring. Wait for me until I finish coloring. All of you color. Oh, my box went. This is why you should have done coloring in small age. Okay. Is it too big? No problem. Okay, done. Coloring done. Now, okay. Oh. Wait, students. This diagram will take some time. Yes, diagram will take some time. Are you all drawing? Let me know in the chat box. Okay, I'll just draw a zigzag line. Okay, here also one zigzag. If I take it so much down, I will not be able to label. Yes, done. Okay, now we have one more hero to come, actin. I'm only drawing 2 as of now. If I draw more, you will get confused. Okay, now the Z line. Okay, students, is this clear? Okay, now none of it is equal, but we will adjust. Adjusting is caring. Caring is adjusting. Okay, students, what I've drawn in the middle is a myosin. What I've drawn in the middle is a myosin. First, we will label that. Okay, this is a myosin. Our thick filament, right? To keep this myosin in place, to keep whom in place? Myosin in place. We have a line which passes in the center, which is called the M line. The line to keep the myosin in place, M line. Okay, like that, to keep actin in place, we have the Z line, zigzag. Okay, we have the Z line, Z line. Now, I don't want all of you to write now. Just stop writing. First listen, try to understand, then write. Okay, first listen, try to understand, then write. Okay, now students, we have Z line to keep actin. This orange color which you're seeing is actin. Clear? Who is this? Actin. Clear? Okay, this much clear. We have actin on both the sides. Now students, understand, from one Z line, from this Z line to this Z line is my sarcomere. That means from one Z line to another Z line is a sarcomere. Clear or not? Okay, I will label it later. Now, understand, between, in the mid, okay, in the mid, there is a region. So, on the myosin, okay, on the myosin, you will have myosin head. Okay, on this myosin, you will have myosin head. Okay, if you know like this, there will be head, right? Head will be there. Do not worry about the head. Right now, there is a region. Can you see? Actin, myosin in the between. Actin, myosin in the between. So, there is a region where both myosin, actin is there. Okay, which will cause, students, I told you that striations are there on the skeletal muscle. That means what? That means there is stripes are there. Other than that, if you see the muscle properly, you will see a light band, dark band, light band, dark band. Okay, so who causes the light and dark band? Now we will understand. Now look here, this region in the middle, choosing color only will take 2 days. Okay, yes, yeah, yes, the region in the between, like this. Okay, this region which you see where myosin, actin, everything is there, this region is called the A band. What is it called? The A band, the most important band also, A band. It is constant. You do contraction, it is constant. You do relaxation, it's not bothered. So this is the A band. where you can see myosin is there, actin is there. Okay, this A band is coming in the center. Now this will form. So what happens is, students, this, because of this overlapping, you will be able to see a dark band. Okay, dark band. Now if we go to the previous slide, here students, I'll show you one example. Now here there will be some region which is dark, some region that is light. Dark, light. Who is causing this? Myosin is causing. Yes or no? This dark, light. Dark, light. So light, dark, or dark, light. Okay. See, light, dark, light, dark. This is because of this sarcomeres. That is what we are understanding here. Now, the region where only actin is present. Do you see any myosin here? No, you do not see any myosin here. The region where only actin is present is called the I band. What is it called? The I band. So, how many I bands do we have? 2 I bands we have, right? This is also an I band. So I band is the reason for the light. Okay, isotropic band. I stands for isotropic band. A stands for anisotropic band. Why? Because myosin also is coming, actin also is coming. So I cannot tell that it has only one type of band. It has 2 types of band. So I can tell it anisotropic. We will write about it. Do not worry. This much is clear. All of you tell me in the chat box if this much is clear. I band, A band is clear. Very important concept, so I am going very slow. Yes, clear? Come on, quickly, quickly. Clear? What is happening? Chats are not moving. Or my net is not moving, I don't know. Okay. Yes, good job. Hey, a lot of new students, yeah? Yashu, Jijita. Okay, a lot of new students. Hello, new students. Okay, this much is clear. Done. Okay. Now, students, we saw this much. Now, there is a region where only myosin is there. Do you see that? I have not drawn anything. I have not drawn any actin extending. So, the region where only myosin is there. You know, I should keep one person for just choosing colors. So, I will not have confusion. Yeah. So, students, the region where only the myosin is there. Okay, the region where only the myosin is there is called the H band, H zone. Okay, Hensen zone. What is it called? Hensen zone. Whatever we told here, we will write it. Okay, H zone or Hensen zone. That means what? The region where only myosin is present. Okay, H zone. Now, there will be a region where overlapping happens. Students, can you see overlapping? Actin, myosin, actin. Okay, myosin, it will keep going. Overlapping is there. So, the region where overlapping is there, that region is called the O zone. Okay, that region is called the O zone. Not the ozone, stratosphere, ozone, not ozone. Overlapping zone. Okay, that means where myosin and actin both are there. Myosin and actin like this, they are positioned like this. Can you see the difference? Right? Position like this, myosin, actin, myosin, actin. That is called as overlapping zone. So, you have 2 O zone, 1 H zone. Clear? Clear? Easy? Easy or not? Okay. Now, what happens, students? When contraction happens, that means you are trying to contract your muscles. A band will be like, I will not move. So, now what to do? Okay, even this myosin and actin will be like, even I don't want to move and all that. Okay, so what they will do is, they will bring the Z line front. Okay, they will bring the Z line in front. See, now the Z line will come here. Clear? Z line will come here during contraction. Okay, it will just move like this. Okay, it will move forward. Clear? So, during contraction, your Z line will move forward. So far clear, students? Okay, so far clear? So, let's just write all the terminologies that we discussed. Okay, I don't want the Z line. Looks bad. Yes, okay. I hope that is clear. Okay, now we'll write all the terminology. Ready? Okay, we'll start with A band. Okay, where do I write? Yeah, no place only. Should I go to the next slide? No. Okay, students, 1 second. I will bring a slide from somewhere because I knew that I cannot fit it into one page. Shh. Yes. Come, let's go up. Go. Oh, very slow. It's taking 1 year. Fast. Faster. Yes. We have reached the destination. Yes, students, we reached the destination. So we are going to write all the terms that we wrote there. Okay? Yes. Let's write heading first. Okay? Sarcomere. Who are the people we discussed? Come on, quickly. Yes, easy? Very good. Okay? Yes. Those who are new to the channel, hi students, welcome you all. I hope every day you come. Okay, we will start with A band. So A band is called as anisotropic band. Okay, anisotropic band. This is actually done because of myosin. This anisotropy difference is done because of myosin. Okay, now I band is isotropic. I band is isotropic band. This is done because of actin. Yes or no? This is actin's region. I band is isotropic. That means only one type is there. That is your actin. Then what did we study? Head zone. That is called as Hensen's zone. Okay. Then we learned about O zone. O zone is overlapping zone. Okay, overlapping zone. Did we miss something? Whom did we miss? M line, you know, the line that keeps myosin. Z line, zigzag line, which will keep the actin in place. Okay. Did I miss anything? Okay, no. Fine. Okay, done. What is taking 1 light year? Yes. Yeah, what is there? Full people are, because I came on 14th, you people are taking revenge or what? Ma'am, spelling is wrong, ma'am. That is wrong, ma'am. This is wrong, ma'am. You people know the spelling. No, I'm not English teacher. I'll make spelling mistakes. Okay? I have to be strict with you people. Yes or no? Yes, done. Okay? Yes, fine. So now students, we have a very big thing to remember. That is, I forgot what I was trying to say. Okay? So students, 1A band. Okay? 1A band. Okay? Has what and all? It has 1 H zone and it has 2 O zone. Correct? It has 1 H zone and it has 2 ozone. 2 ozone. Agreed all of you? You want to see the diagram? Look here. 1A band has 1 head zone, 2 ozone. Okay, clear? Fine. Same way, if I have to tell about 1 sarcomere, okay, or 1 sarcomere from Z to Z. 1 sarcomere from Z to Z. Then I will write 1 sarcomere. Okay. Now I understood what you people are talking about. I'm always confused with A and C. No, C and R. Again, see, I'm writing the same thing. Sarcomere. Okay. All my... Yeah, just because I came on your special day. Okay, I came on your special day, you people are taking revenge. Right? Yes or no? All revenge they're taking. We will find every mistake, even spelling mistake. Even ma'am didn't put full stop. Ma'am didn't use the word is. She used a instead of an. All this today they will find out. Okay. So students, 1 sarcomere. Okay, 1 sarcomere will have what and all. Let's see here. 1 sarcomere means this Z line to this Z line. Okay. What and all do I have? I have 1 I, half I, half I, half I. I have 1 full A band. Correct? Yes or no? 1 sarcomere from here to here. This is not full. only this much is there. This side is other person's, okay? This much is there. This is your property. This is someone else, okay? So you cannot get into that property, okay? Yes, so it has one A band, okay? One A band, and it has plus, it has two half bands. Whose two are half I bands? Yes or no? Two half I bands. Now this math students will be like, ma'am, you didn't put bracket. Students, should we put bracket, by the way? Okay, so yes, so I can otherwise write it, or simple easy way, one sarcomere has one A band plus one I band. Half plus half is full. Yes or no? Half plus half is 1. No, same way. 1A, 1I. Okay? 1A, 1I. So, one sarcomere has one A band, one I band. Okay? Yes. Even board is not happy today. All of you are attacking me. Done? Handwriting also is not happy. Done? Laugh, laugh. Laugh, laugh. Even I will get a day to laugh. Okay? I will also get a day to laugh. That will be May 5th. May 5th. Okay? Ma'am, do locomotion and movement. Ma'am, do locomotion and movement. Only if you do that chapter will I get 720 out of 720. And now they are sitting and laughing. Okay? Yes. Finish laughing, all of you. Okay? Done. This much done? Okay. Now, students, understand. I drew the sarcomere in a way that you people understand. Now, generally in the muscles, how they will be arranged. Generally in the muscles, how they will be arranged. Let's draw the arrangement. Now, look here, all of you. It can be arranged in two ways. Now, 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are myosins. Pink color ones which I am drawing is myosin. Okay, done? Yes. Now, actin. For actin, which color will I take? Color. Yes. Done? Now I have to draw actin. One triangle done. For actin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 is there. I can't see only. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It looks like an egg, yeah. Right, students? This is not the intention with which I drew. I will make it from egg to 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Students, all these notes will be available on the Telegram, Vedantu Neet English. So quickly join the Telegram. Whoever is new to the class, you will not get you will not be able to download from YouTube. Done? Now what I have drawn, this beautiful diagram, okay, that is how your actin and myosin will be attached. Yes? Yes? Fine? Did you get this? So students, pink color one which I have drawn is your myosin. Purple color one is actin. So if you look carefully, one myosin is covered by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actins. So one thick filament is covered by 6 thin filaments. So you tell me, this one thin filament is covered by how many thick filaments? Wow, what a question. Come on, all of you answer. Now you will see butterflies. Oh. Students, tell me. All of you, quickly in the chat box. One thick filament is covered by 6 thin filaments. Then one thin filament is covered by how many thick filaments? Come on, answer all of you quickly in the chat box. Oh. Let's see answers. Only one answer I saw. I will not tell if it's correct or wrong. Okay. Check the diagram properly. See, one thin filament is covered by how many thick filaments? All of you quickly. Only Malar has answered. Yes. Okay. Okay, all of you agree? 3. Let's see how. One thin filament. See, can you see this pavam thin filament who got stuck inside? So this one thin filament is covered with 3 thick filaments. So the question can come, 1 thin filament covered by how many thick filaments? 3. 1 thick filament covered by how many thin filaments? 6. Okay, 6 and 3 is your answer. Yes or no? I'll write it here. Okay, 1 thick filament, okay, is covered by 1 thick filament is covered by 6 thin filaments. Please make a note. Okay, and 1 thin filament, okay, is covered by 3 thick filaments. Okay, done. Written. Okay, written. Okay, done? Yes. Students, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock we'll take a break, okay? Now before I teach you structure of myosin, now what will happen if the muscle contracts? Okay, what will happen if the muscle contracts? Okay, that we will, I think I will write it with your diagram. See, look here, all of you have this diagram in your NCERT. Yes or no? It looks very colorful in your NCERT. I made it black and white. So if you see your students, you will see a Z line, you will see relaxed state. Relaxed state, nothing has happened, the one which we drew. Okay, now in contracting state, if you see, they have moved. Who has moved? Z lines have moved. Okay, Z lines have moved. A band, very important. A band remains constant. Okay, A band remains constant. There are some people, no, even if we scold them 200 times, they will just stand like that and listen. Yes or no? Rest? We get scoldings from our parents also for this. So students, Z line moved, A band is constant. But what are the other things that can reduce? If I am seeing here, I can see O band is reducing. Yes or no? O band, Z head zone is decreasing. Okay, is I zone decreasing? Yes, very good. I band also is decreasing. Okay, so these are the things that happens during contraction. A will be constant. Yes, length of the sarcomere. Students, look here. When we started, this was the length. Okay, when it contracted, this is the length. Can you see decreasing? So the length of the sarcomere, decreases. Yes, agreed. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay. Here, now notice Z line moved. Okay, M line, no, which holds the myosin. M line also is constant. M line also is constant. Okay, this is what happens during contraction. Now, how contraction happen, I'll tell you. Okay, how contraction happen, I'll tell you, but just remember this. Okay, they can ask you a question, is A band, who is the one who is constant and all that, okay? Students, now we are going to see the most sad love story of this entire universe. Okay, very sad love story, students. Please listen, all of you, carefully. I know you'll be very interested. Okay, so you should tell me if you understood the love story at the end of this, okay? Okay, there were two people. Okay, two people, myosin and actin. Myosin also likes actin, actin also likes myosin. But let's consider actin as the female character, myosin as the male character. Why? I'll tell you. Actin has brothers and strong father. So myosin is scared. Myosin does not want to risk his life for this marriage. Actin is being under, she's put under quarantine, home arrest. She cannot come out, she cannot talk to myosin, she cannot do anything. Okay. Now, brother and fathers are always blocking myosin binding site and actin binding site. That means any way they try to meet, these people are blocking. Now, we will see who is the villain in the story. Ready? Understood? Very sad. Okay, I want all of you to cry in the chat box. Okay, very sad story, students. All of you, please put crying emoji in the chat box, because we are the brokers. Who are the brokers? Me and all my students in the chat. Okay, all my students in the class are the brokers, and now we are going to make sure that myosin and actin meets, so contraction of muscles happen. Yes? Are you ready? Who is the broker? We are the brokers. Okay, we are going to make sure that this love story is a success. Yes, please. Only sweetie understood. Okay? Yes, very good. I love how all of you are following what I am telling. Okay, so students, yes, come on, more feeling should be there. You'll at the end of this, you will be able to do broker work, right? We are going to be the brokers. We are going to make sure actin and myosin meet, throw the father and brother or distract father and brother. Okay, we have gone as a gang. Okay, we have gone as a gang to do the job. Shall we start? Okay, shall we start? Yes, come on. Yes, very good. Okay, once they meet, you can put laughing emoji. Till that, you people all should be in that feeling. Emotion should come. Yes. Students, myosin. Okay, when we talk about myosin, it's a protein. That much we know. Right? It's a protein. And it's a thick protein. It's a thick protein. Okay? Yes or no? Yes, universal brokers. All of us are going, okay, as family. Now, students, we know this is a thick filament. It is made up of monomers. Everything is made up of monomers. All of you know this. Chemistry, yaar. It is made up of monomer. What monomer? Myromyosin. What is the monomer we are using? Myromyosin. Sounds like hero, no? Yeah, we are talking about hero only. Hero. Right? Myromyosin, right? Yes. Yes, very good. Myromyosin. Now, it is made up of 6 polypeptide chain. It is made up of 6 polypeptide chain. Every word is from NCERT. Okay. Out of this, we have 2 long filaments, 2 long chains. Okay. 2 long chains and 4 short chains. Okay, this much clear? We have 2 long chains, 4 short chains. Okay, now can we draw? Okay, now can we draw? Now this is a hexamer. This is the hexamer, right? Yes, now we are going to draw the hero. Now students, look here, like DNA. Okay, now, wait, let me draw the head also first. Yes, okay. Is the head ulta? No, correct, right? It is correct. This is one task. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Students, done. Whom we drew? We drew myosin. Okay. We have drawn myosin. Okay. This is the myosin. Now, this is the tail portion. This is the tail portion. We understood it has long 2 filaments, 2 long filaments. Okay. Now, this is the tail. This is the tail of myosin. And this is the head. If you look at the head, it is globular. It is globular. Yes or no? This is the head and it is globular in shape. It is not like the tail. No, it is globular in shape. Now, students, we drew the hero. Simple hero. Now, understand this tail. Okay, this tail is LMM. What is LMM? Light. Okay, light myromyosin chain. It is a light myromyosin chain. Okay. So, I am writing here LMM. This is LMM. LMM full form I am writing here. Students, why am I calling it light myromyosin? Because the density is very less. Who is very less? Density. Density is less in the tail and more on the head. Head weight is more, no, for everyone. So, same way. HMM. Okay. High or heavy myromyosin. Here who is more, students? Density is more. Density is more. Okay. Head weight is more for our myosin. Now, so much done. I told you that there are some people blocking. Before I tell who is blocking, let me draw the short chains. These are the short chains. 2 here. Okay. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. Okay. Now, 2 people are sitting on the head also. Two people are sitting on the head. One here, which I'm drawing in purple color. Okay. And one here. Okay. Yes. Done, students? Myosin. Myosin. So the one which I've drawn in purple, okay, very important. The one which I drew in purple is your actin binding site. Actin binding site. That is the place where he's kept all the love for actin. Okay. Now who is blocking and sitting on his head? Her brothers. That is your ATPase. That is your ATPase. ATPase is the person who is sitting on myosin's head and not letting myosin to go and meet actin or allow actin to come and bind. This much is clear, students? Please tell me in the chat box. Come on. Okay. All of you tell me in the chat box. Is this clear? Yes, very good. Actin binding side. Yeah, heroine will come. Wait, please wait. Don't be hurry. Heroine will come. First mass entry is over. Hero. Okay, myosin, hero myosin we made. Then now we have to bring the actress. Yes. So who is blocking? Who is blocking them from my? Very good. ATPase. Okay, ATPase. So actin binding site is there. ATPase is there, which is in white color. What I've drawn in orange is your short chains. 4 short chains. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are the 2 long chains. Myosin structure clear? Myosin structure clear, all of you? Tell me in the chat box. Yes, very good. ATPase. Okay. Now, what is the thing? I have to make sure, or we as whole brokers have to make sure that we deviate the ATPase. We deviate the ATPase so actin can come and bind on this. Now, how do I deviate? I have to do hydrolysis of ATP. Yes or no? I have to break down ATP into ADP and inorganic phosphate. Correct? For that also some work is there, students. Now, before that, let's introduce the actin. Okay? Actin is a thin filament, right? It's a thin filament. Very important. Okay? Oh, what is this? Okay. Thin filament. Now, students, actin does not form by itself. Simple, if I say simply, actin is globular. It is a globular protein. What is it? A globular protein. So, or else I can say a G-actin. It is a G-actin. Very active. Okay, G-actin, globular actin. Now, if I have to make this globular actin into fibrous, filamentous, for that I will need some people's help. First, let's draw an infinity sign. Let's draw what? Infinity sign. I forgot how to do. Ulta infinity. How do you draw, students, infinity? Like this. Okay. I have to make it fibrous. Now, students, actin, I told you it is globular. So, full actin will be there. Wait 1 second, I'll finish drawing. This is like the challenge. Without taking a hand, complete the diagram. We used to play, you know, in school and all. Yeah. Now understood? Actin. Now actin did not become like this by itself. Okay. It became now fibrous because of other people's help also. So I will call it from G-actin, I'm going to call it F-actin. That means fibrous actin. Now in this actin, no, she also has, people are blocking her also, no. Who are blocking? Brothers are blocking. So there is one person, a fiber which is going like this. Okay, a fiber which is going in the middle like this. Can any of you tell me the name of it? Come on, all of you. It starts with T. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. Infinity. They put the infinity sign, so I remember. Students, this one, this white color person is none other than tropomyosin. Tropomyosin. Yeah, right? Did I make a mistake? No, tropomyosin, correct. Okay, tropomyosin, I'm looking at your NCERT. Tropomyosin. Okay, this person in the middle is tropomyosin. Now, other than tropomyosin, we have one more person. We have a lot of people in this actin. Full family has come and sat. Okay, we have three people. Okay, 3 family members who has come and sat in all the corners of the infinity chain. 1, 2, 3. Clear? All of you can see? 3 people. Three people have sat in the middle. Okay, I will shade it because it's not catching in the camera the color. Okay, so I'm shading it. Okay, got it all of you? Three people have come and sat. Who are they? Troponin. Who are they? Troponin. Now you would have got an idea. Who is blocking actin from going and binding? Your tropomyosin and troponin. What are they actually doing? They are actually doing some work. Okay, let's see what is the work that they're doing. So we have actin. Okay, we have tropomyosin. Okay, and we have troponin. Okay, now students, actin has to go and bind with myosin for contraction to happen, but these two people are sitting there. So what these two people are doing is they are actually hiding. Okay, they are actually hiding the myosin binding site. Did you understand? They are actually hiding the myosin binding site so that, you know, actin, myosin does not come and bind. So they are hiding myosin binding site. So these two are called regulatory proteins. What are they called? Regulatory proteins. They will regulate the relaxation and contraction. So these two are regulatory proteins. Actin has to bind with myosin for contraction to happen. Now, if I draw this troponin, okay, if I draw this troponin separately, okay, like this. Now understand students, these people have these people are three-membered group. Okay, each of the member has one job. Each of the member has one job. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? No, right? Very good, very good. Okay, regulatory proteins. Yes. These are the villains whom we are going to remove. We as brokers, we will convince or we will disturb, right? Disturb these people. Okay. Yes, students. So look here, this top portion is called as TPC. That means this will go and bind with the calcium. It's a calcium binding site. Who? This family members came, no? One person will go and bind with calcium. One is called as TPT. That person will bind with the tropomyosin. Okay, to sit there. So it will go and bind with tropomyosin. Then we have TPI. These are actin inhibitors. Okay, what are they? I will write inhibitors. Wait. Okay, inhibitors. Now students, what has to happen? We have to distract troponin and tropomyosin. For that distraction to happen, something has to happen. That something we are going to study next. Okay, is this so far clear? So far clear? Okay, actin and myosin are contractile protein. That means these both people have to help for contraction. Yes, students? This much? Yes. Okay. Yeah, brokers means people who help two people to be together. They'll come, you know, with marriage proposal and all that. So here we are going to do it by removing this troponin and tropomyosin, and there removing ATPase. Done? Very good. TPA, TPC, TPT. Okay, you can put TPA or TPI. Okay? Okay? Students, Sharath is out of our universal brokers gang. Okay? He is like ATPase and troponin and tropomyosin. He does not want the muscle to contract. Okay? So, Sharath out. One person out. Okay, like that members will reduce. By the time they reach there, they'll be like, oh, why to make this actin and myosin come together? What will I do doing muscle contraction? Okay, students, we will finish sarcotubular system and then we will take a break. Okay, otherwise the flow will go. Okay, done. Let's do. Students, next one, we are going to learn how do these people meet. We understood that they have so much of complications that is not even there in human life. Now we are going to learn about their system. It is called as sarcotubular system. Sarcotubular system, or in other words, simple words, muscle contraction. For muscle contraction to happen, what is happening? Okay, muscle contraction. Now students, what I have drawn is a like a system. Okay, like a system. It is a tubular system. This which you are seeing, it looks like a T, no? It looks like a T. It is called as T tubule. T tubule. Okay. Now what they will do, everything we will learn now. Before that, let me draw some more people here. Okay, it is not my hand. It is actually axon ending of a nerve. Okay, motor neuron. Oh, it's becoming like one chicken leg. Chicken feet. Okay. Yes, students, that is a motor neuron. Who is that? Motor neuron. What is it bringing? Stimulus. Message it is bringing. It is a motor neuron. So when a motor neuron is bringing stimulus, at the end of it, what do they have? Synaptic bulbs. In the synaptic bulbs, whom do we have? We have neurotransmitters. So when neurotransmitters get released, there will be people to collect it. Okay, receptors waiting to collect this acetylcholine. Okay, acetylcholine. Okay, which is coming from this. Okay, which is coming from the signal. So every acetylcholine will come and attach to all the receptors. The moment this happens, students, the moment this happens, that means what has happened? Receptor has got the acetylcholine. The stimulus has come all the way from the motor neuron. Now acetylcholine has bound with the receptor. What is going to happen? Inside this, okay, inside this, let's draw some people. Okay, we have SR, sarcoplasmic reticulum. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is the storehouse of calcium. What is it? A storehouse of calcium. Okay, this much clear? Now, okay, storehouse of calcium. Now, students, one action potential has happened, right? One repolarization and depolarization is going to happen. So, influx of sodium will happen. What is going to happen? Influx of sodium is going to happen from all the places. Influx of sodium is happening. Now, influx of sodium will come all the way till the T-tubule. Okay, will come all the way till the T-tubule. As in a sodium concentration increases, as in a sodium concentration increases in this tubular system, sarcoplasmic reticulum will release calcium out. Sarcoplasmic reticulum will release calcium out. Got it, all of you? Now, who is coming out? Calcium is coming out. Now, calcium will go and bind with whom? Calcium will go and bind with whom? Wait, our heroine. One second, students. Let's draw one heroine here. Okay. Oh, don't make noise. Yes, heroine we drew. On the heroine, whom do we have? 3 people sitting here. 3 people sitting here. 3 people sitting here. Okay. And in the middle, we have one fellow going like this. Yeah. This is your actin. Correct. Now, in the actin, there is a TPC site, right? So, this calcium will be taken by your TPC. Calcium will be taken by your TPC. Yes or no? Clear? Yes. Calcium will be taken by your TPC. TPC. The moment TPC takes this, it will cause a conformation. It will cause a change. It will cause a conformation that will actually deviate. That will actually deviate your tropomyosin and troponin. Now, what is going to happen, students? Tropomyosin and troponin got moved or deviated. The next minute, myosin binding site will be visible. Myosin binding site will get visible. Is this clear? Is this clear? Understood? We as brokers, okay, we went, okay, we as brokers went and created one scene. Okay, because of that scene, everyone, all the family members came to us asking who are these people. Okay, so when they were trying to throw us out, by the time troponin and tropomyosin came to see the fight, so deviation happened. Immediately, myosin binding site appeared. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay. Yes, good job. Good job. All of them? Yes, very good. Now students, this much is clear. Okay. We are the problem. We created the problem. We made the impulse. Because of that, myosin binding site is visible. Now, only if myosin binding site is visible will the job happen. Will the job happen? No. Now, actin is ready. Actin's brothers moved. Actin is ready to run away with myosin. Now, myosin's head one person is sitting. Who is that? ATPase. We have to remove that person also, no? We have to remove that person. So, let's do a quick revision. So, motor neuron bought a stimulus. So, when a stimulus is bought, our neurotransmitters get out. Like neurotransmitters release. When the neurotransmitter, that is your ACH released, it was taken up by the receptors on this sarcotubular system. That means on the muscles. Okay. They collected this and immediately they understood that an impulse has come. So, sodium influx happened. What happened? Sodium influx happened. Okay, sodium influx happened. Now, when the sodium influx happened, what happened, students? It went all the way to your T tubules, and because of that, your sarcoplasmic reticulum realized that there is a lot of sodium in the cytoplasm. So, calcium got released. Calcium got released. Now, this calcium went and bound with the troponin. Troponin's one component, that is your TPC. It went and bound with your TPC. Immediately, a conformation happened. A conformation led to a deviation of your tropomyosin and troponin. And due to this, myosin binding site was visible. Clear, simple, easy. Okay, easy. So, this is how one part of the story is. Now, next part of the story, students, look at this image. This is the head which you are seeing. Myosin head. Myosin head has actin binding site. And look here, this is your troponin. Okay, so what is going to happen, students? Myosin head will bind, right? Will bind with the myosin head will bind with the myosin binding site. Okay, yes, this is your myosin filament. This is your actin. Can you see all of this? Okay, now students, we have a job. The job is that we have to make sure that from the myosin ATPase goes. Now, how will we do that? All of you know on the head. Okay, all of you know on the head you have ATPase. Yes or no? All of you know this much? ATPase is present on the myosin head. Now, I have to hydrolyze this. I have to hydrolyze the ATP and convert, okay, and convert this ATP to ADP and PI. Okay, this will be done. Second step that is done. Okay, it became ADP and I think ADP and this. So students, what is happening? The moment it became ADP and PI, cross bridge happened. Myosin is from like two countries. Myosin is from different state, actin is from different state. So cross bridge happened. That means we made them meet. As soon as they met, cross bridge happened. Clear? That means finally Shadi ho gayi. Marriage has happened because of all of our brokers' help. Marriage has happened. Okay? Yes or no? Okay, Sharath. Everyone inform me that you will be back. Okay? Yes, fine. Okay, students, this much clear? 1 second, students. 1 second. Yes. Done. Okay, done. Fine. That is clear? Oh, something else is happening. Okay, never mind. Students, this much clear? Okay? Yes, finally they met because of our hard work. We did all the work. Okay, we made full problems in their house. So troponin and tropomyosin came. That means impulse we made, stimulus we made. Okay, now ATP also is ready. Hydrolyzing of ATP happened. It became ADP and PI. Okay, it became ADP and PI. Now this ADP and PI, as soon as it happened, what happened? Actin went in, bound with the myosin. Okay, marriage is happening here. Myosin. This marriage led to formation of cross bridge. Okay, cross bridge happened. Now from the head, Okay, this is in the head of the myosin. From the head, ADP and PI has to go out. So they are angry. They're like, oh, because of this actin, now I have to go out, right? So it will go out in such a force, causing a power stroke. Okay, so this ADPI and PI will go, causing a power stroke. So because of this power stroke, no students, now imagine someone slaps you, your head moves. Yes or no? That was very cinematic, no? Yes, if someone slaps you, your head moves, right? Same way, power stroke, ADP and PI moved. Power stroke happened. Because of that, myosin head slided. Myosin head moved, okay, from one position to another position, okay? If you see here, see, it will move, causing power stroke. This is your power stroke, okay? Third diagram, if you see. Because of this power stroke, head moved. Okay, this is called as your sliding filament theory. Now students, because the head moved, with this actin also was connected. Now that actin will break, right? That break will happen, right? Myosin moved on, actin did not move on. So actin went off in that place. When the actin, as soon as when the actin left, again ATPase will come and sit. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay. One second. Is this clear, students? If I want, I will draw and show you once. Okay, I'll draw and show you people once. Students, very simple things. Okay, let's do quickly. Okay, myosin, 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 myosin. Okay, myosin we drew. Students, now on the myosin head. On the myosin head, we have ATPase. Okay. Now, because of our all help, hydrolysis happened and this ATPase became ADP plus PI. Okay, ADP and PI. Okay. Now, this ADP and PI has to move out. They have to move out. So, when they are moving out, okay, first, so now what is going to happen? Immediately, as soon as ADP and PI happens, actin will come and bind on the head of the myosin. Actin will come and bind. Actin bound. Okay, here also actin bound. Now, when this ADP is trying to move, okay, ADP is trying to move. 1 second, students, I'll write off cross bridge. Yeah, when this ADP and PI is trying to move, what is going to happen? Power stroke is going to happen. Okay, power stroke is going to happen. So, first head was here. Okay, now head became here. Okay, head moved off the side. Head moved the side. The moment head moved the side, actin left the place, right? Because it moved suddenly. Actin was not knowing, no, that this fellow is going to move on. So actin went off. Actin got separated. Now, as soon as actin left, again ATPase will come and join. Okay, understood? This is your sliding filament theory. Okay, clear, students? Simple. Okay, simple. Yes or no? Tell me quickly. Is it easy? Okay, this is your myosin. Again, myosin. Okay, yes. Simple sliding filament theory. Yes, students, clear? Yes, good. Easy? Okay. PI is inorganic phosphate. Actin will bind to myosin's head. Actin will bind to myosin's head, no? Because where is the actin's? See, students, this is the head. This is the head. Yes or no? On this head, who is there? Actin binding site is there. So, actin will come and bind on whom? On the head of the myosin. Right? Wherever binding site is there, there only it will come and bind. No. The moment ATP goes, actin will come and bind. Yes or no? Okay. Clear, Malar? Okay. Clear? Meromyosin is the monomer. Myosin is made up of small meromyosin. Monomer. Okay. So, this is clear, students. So, when the head moves, actin will leave. Like actin will move. No, actin will not. No. So that is called sliding. This is done by for contraction and relaxation, for putting the muscles back into the position. This theory is called sliding filament theory, and it was brought about by, okay, Huxley, scientist, in 1953. Okay, they bought this sliding filament theory. Is this clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? No, right? Okay, great. Students, so this image is given in your NCERT. Where did image go? 1 second. Yes, this image is given. I drew the same image here. This image is not that clear. I did not want to make it black and white to show the difference in color, but I hope the concept is clear. Okay, concept is the same, students. Concept is the same. Image might not look that beautiful, but concept is the same. Okay, this is called as sliding filament theory. Very, very important. Where can be asked very easily. Okay, can be asked in many ways. So make sure that you remember hydrolysis of ATP happen. ATPase will get converted. ATP will get converted into ADP and PI. That is your inorganic phosphate. This ADP and PI, right? When that formation happen, immediately actin will come and bind with the myosin on the head, which causes cross bridge. Okay, now when this ADP and PI tries to move out, it will cause a power stroke. When that power stroke happens, myosin heads move. Myosin head will move. Because myosin head will move, actin which was connected on the head will get separated. Okay, actin on the head will get separated. Now space came, no? Space came, no? So that time immediately ATPase will come and connect again. That is called as sliding filament theory. That slide happened. Okay, so two words you have to remember: cross bridge, power stroke. Very important. Cross bridge, power stroke. Okay, yes. Students, now we can take a break. Okay, now we can take a break. So all of you join after the break. Do not run off. Don't go and sleep. Having, oh, only questions will come from muscular part. So students, we finished the entire muscular system. So this chapter is basically divided into muscular and skeletal system. Okay. So now we will start with skeletal system after a break. Okay. My throat also needs a break. What is the time? 7:17. Huh? Okay. Let's come back at 7:30. 7:30. Okay, students. Yes. 10 minutes break. 10 minutes break. Okay. Yes. Are you all okay with the break? 10 minutes break? Yes. So students, yes, let's continue the class. Okay. Okay, so today we finished all the muscular, like everything about the muscles we finished. Now we are going to understand the skeletal. Okay, skeletal fibers. We'll understand about skeletal muscle. We'll understand everything about your brain, skull, right? I mean skull, okay, facial bones, hand, leg, everything you'll be learning now. Yes or no? So students, the first thing that you have to understand under skeletal is your types of skeletal fibers. Okay. One second. Who? Okay. Okay. Types of your skeletal. Types of your skeletal fibers. So there are two types. One is red fibers and one is white fibers, right? So first, when we write red fibers, okay, and then white fibers. Okay, students. Let's write the difference. Yes. Okay. Okay. First, let's discuss about the name. One is told red fiber, one is called white fiber. It is called red, or it is red in color because of the presence of myoglobin, which is more in number. Even they have myoglobin, but it is less. Here it is more. So here more myoglobin. Okay, here less. Compared to this, they have less myoglobin. Yes or no? Are you all following me? One second. You cannot see the charts here. Yes, students? Okay. Yes, all of you are with me? Yeah, okay. Okay, here less. Compared to this, they have less. Okay, one second. I'll just reduce the volume. Good job. Okay. Yes, let's do skeletal system. We have to make it 120 likes at least. Okay. Come on, all of you like the session. I think all of you who are in the class have liked the session. We have more people who are not liking the session. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, students, here mitochondria is present. Okay, mitochondria is present. Both the places is present, but here it is a little more. Okay, here it is less. Okay, mitochondria is less. All of them have this muscle fibers. Okay, be it Deepika Padukone, be it Gopika, be it Sanvi, be it anyone. Okay, all of us have this red fibers and white fibers. Okay, understand. Now, mitochondria, more and less mitochondria, clear? Now, students, less amount of energy is produced here. Okay, what did I mean? Less amount of energy is produced in the red fibers. So, white fibers will have more energy. Sarcoplasmic reticulum, right? Your ER. Oh, my hair wiped off the thing. Huh? Yes. Sarcoplasmic reticulum is comparatively less here. It's not like one is more, one is very, like there is a lot of difference. Okay, SR is less here, SR is more there. Clear or not? Yes, very good. Okay. So, SR is less, here it is comparatively more. Students, I am always using the word comparatively more. That means whom are we comparing? We are comparing these two people. Okay, we are comparing these two people. Okay, got it? Yes. SR is less, SR is more. Now, this white fibers are the muscles in my eye. Okay, like this, contraction, relaxation, contraction, like I'm closing, opening, right? Fast, that, what do you tell? Fatigue, right? This will be faster. Okay, more time, if you keep blinking like this, it will hurt. So, the energy drain, like the energy drains faster. Okay, fatigue is more, and here what is happening? Continuous contraction, relaxation is happening. White fibers are used by spinsters, that sprinters, okay, sprinters. Okay, that means people who do race, no, like Usain Bolt and all that. Those people have the white fibers. That means with practice they have made that. Now, people who are running marathons, they will have a very good red fibers. The number is the same. That means genetically how many I have, it will be there. I will just train my muscles to work better. Okay. So red fibers are the ones where marathon runners, right, they use it longer time. These are by the people who race quicker. Clear or not? Very simple thing, students. I think you would have studied this prior also somewhere in your school or somewhere. Yes? Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay? Yes. Clear? Is this clear? Okay, fine. Okay, great. Clear? Students, even though mitochondria is more, this one has energy. It's not like this one does not have energy. Their energy is for a longer run. It's not for the shorter. Okay, fast they can't do. Even though they start fast, they will go slow later. Here, they will start slow, but they will end up going fast. That's all. The energy level is actually less and more. Comparatively, they are less and more. Is this clear, Sanvi? Is this clear? Okay, great. Okay, great. Fine. All of them didn't come back from break. Very good. They're missing upon a very, very important chapter. I have nothing to say. Okay, they are lost, not my loss. Yes? Fine. Let's start, students. Okay. Now, look here. I have put a diagram. Right? I have put a diagram. The portion which you are seeing orange color, this in the mid-axis. Okay, that means your head, face, this mid-axis, no? That is called your axial skeleton. So, skeletal system can be divided into two. Axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton, right? So, axial skeleton is the one with the center. So, brain, okay, your head, cranium, face muscles, this portion, right? This will become your axial skeleton. Okay, and then this one which you are seeing at the other portions, your leg, hand, all of that, appendicular skeleton. What is this? Appendicular skeleton. All of you tell me, how many bones do we have? How many bones do we have, students? How many bones do we have? All of you quickly in the chat box. How many bones do we have? Yes. Very good. Axial and appendicular. Correct. Very good. 206, right? 206 bones we have. No doubt on that. 206 bones we have. Out of 206, 80 bones are contributed by the axial skeleton and 126 bones are contributed by the appendicular skeleton. Clear or not? Two types of skeletal system, axial and appendicular. Axial is this portion, appendicular is this portion. Yes? Wait, why is the sound going by itself? Yes, very good. 8 axial, 126 appendicular. Money content, very good. Okay, that much clear. Now let's see what is axial contributed about and what is appendicular made up of. Okay, so students, axial skeleton, let's write it. Okay, axial skeleton. In your axial skeleton, we can include skull, okay, your facial bones, right, your facial bones, your entire skull, okay, let's just write it skull, okay, yeah, okay, skull. You can write, what and all can you write? You can write your skull, okay, then you can write your hyoid, that is your tongue bone, then you can write your ear ossicle, or the other way to write is you write cranium plus face bones, okay, cranium bones, face bones, separate, or you write the entire skull. So, skull, hyoid, ear ossicle, okay. How many bones will they constitute? See, let me write here. How many bones do our cranium has? Cranium has 8 bones. How many bones do we have on the face? 14 bones. How many bones do we have in the hyoid? Hyoid is only single bone. How many do we have in the ear ossicles? 3 bones. Yes or no? Ear ossicles, do we have 3 bones? Very good. Skull, vertebral column. Yes, I'll write the rest of it also. Okay, vertebral column. Ear ossicles we have 3. So, how many we do we have? No, 29, no? 29, no? Did I miss something? Skull, 8, 14. I think maths I missed. 14. Yes, students, 1. Everything is correct, no? Where did I go wrong, yeah? 8. ear 3. कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो गया. 8 is there, correct. 8 bones are there. Okay, 2 pair, rest unpaired. What is the correct? Yes, correct. Okay, 3. 3 plus 3. Maths, very poor in maths. Can't do anything, students. So yes, okay. So we'll have 29. Is it 29? We'll have. Okay, and then forgot about 1 year. Forgot about 1 year. Poor in maths. Okay, very poor in maths. Okay, skull, hyoid, ear, ossicles. Okay, then we have vertebral column. Okay, vertebral column, ribs, sternum. Students, hyoid and ear ossicles you can write separately also, no problem. If it's too difficult like for me to calculate, just write separately. Okay, this is all about your axial system, right? We have skull, we have hyoid, ear ossicles, vertebral column, ribs and sternum. Everyone is there? All the family members are there? Yes or no? Oh, what am I doing? Yes. Yes, exactly. That's why bio, no, still in bio also they're giving maths. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. Okay, fine. Shall we start cranium? Shall we start cranium? So students, we learned a little about cranium when we studied your neural control, right? I told you cranium has 8 bones, out of which how many are paired, how many are not paired? 8 is there. Out of that 2 are paired. Okay, 2 are paired and the rest is unpaired. Okay, rest is unpaired. Now students, I want all of you, okay, you can remember this in any way. So I made one, it is called PPT U-pose. So this is not a phonics, this is just to remember. See, PPT U-pose. For a PPT, you are taking a picture for a presentation, U-pose, pose, right? But instead we write U-pose, F we are writing, okay? P stands for paired, okay? P stands for paired. Under this who and all we'll have parietal. And for T, whom do we have? Temporal. These are the paired people, okay? Paired PPT. Now rest who and all we have, students? U, that is unpaired. U stands for unpaired. F, say what do we have? Frontal. O, what do we have? Occipital. S, sphenoid. Okay. Then whom do we have? E, ethmoid. Ethmoid. So U-pose. PPT, U-pose. Okay. You can think that way. Yes, students? Very good. Okay, very good. Yes, 1 second. What is this? Yeah. Okay, students got it? Yes, you can remember this way, or I saw a very common one on online, like I checked. It is step off. Step off. Okay. S is your sphenoid, T stands for your temporal, E stands for your ethmoid, P stands for parietal, O stands for occipital, F stands for frontal. You can remember it anyways. Okay, I like PPT U-pose because I can remember which is paired and which is unpaired. Clear? All of you with me? Yes, all of you, right? Okay, fine. Now I want all of you to take your hands. Take your hands, all of you, both the hands. Both the hands, all of you take. And we are going to feel our bones. Feel the bones of our cranium. Quickly. Both the hands done. Ready? Tell yes in the chat box. Tell yes in the chat box and then we will continue. Okay, by then you can write this. Okay, by then you can write this. I'll write the numbers. Okay, so you'll know where we got 8. 2, all of them, 1, single people, all singles. Yes? Okay, ready? Okay. Okay, students, look here. This one. Now, my cranium is this way. So, you have a brain box, right? Brain box. We'll write that also here. Wait. Brain box. Okay. Now, students, all of you, take your both the hands. Touch your frontal. This is your frontal. Where you check now if you have fever or not. Frontal. Right? Then from frontal, students, here. This portion, you have 2 parietal. Both the hands here. 2 parietal. Can you feel? 2 parietals are here. Then you go to the back, occipital, here, occipital. Okay, yes. Then here, near the ears, here, this portion, you have temporal. This portion you have temporal. Are you all touching and seeing? Can you feel a bone there? Behind your ears, temporal. Okay. Then sphygmoid, you will not be able to see, but it is a butterfly shaped bone. Okay. And then we have ethmoid. Ethmoid is here. Nose key, this portion. Ethmoid is here. Okay. Did you all touch the frontal? Frontal, yes, quickly repeat after me. Frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal, sphygmoid. Okay, sphygmoid is your butterfly shape, and ethmoid. Ethmoid. Quick. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Touch all the portions. You can feel all the portion. Quickly. Frontal. Okay. Frontal, parietal. Parietal is paired. Two of them will be there. They will be joined by I forgot the word here. Okay, sutures. Okay, they will be joined by sutures. Okay, and then we have occipital. Occipital is single person, one in the behind. Temporal, two on the ear sides. Two on the ear sides, temporal. And then we have ethmoid, sphygmoid. Okay, ethmoid and sphygmoid. Done. Done. All the bones learnt. All the bones learnt. Step off or PPT, U pose. Okay, PPT, U pose. Okay, this is the way to remember is P stands for paired, U stands for unpaired. Unpaired, paired. Okay, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, 8 bones. Cranium has 8 bones. Clear? Now look here, students. All of you look at this image. Okay, now see this portion, right? This portion which we touched here. This becomes the frontal. Correct? This becomes the frontal. And if you see here, this side, if I take the side portion, I told you this much is my parietal. This becomes the parietal. Yes, this becomes the parietal. Okay. Then what do you see? Occipital. Back side you see occipital. So in the side view of my skull, right? Side view, what and all can I see? Frontal, parietal, occipital. That's all I can see. Yes or no? Can we label it? Okay, can we label it? Oh, this went off. 1 second, students. Mic is... okay. Frontal. This is what? Occipital. Parietal. Okay. What you're seeing here, these are the sutures. These are the sutures. Okay, white color ones. Fine. Now let's see from the top portion. Let's see from the top portion. So here you see from top, if I'm seeing frontal is here, right? This is my frontal. Okay. Then what do you see? Yellow color, I told you butterfly shaped or bat shaped. This is your sphygmoid. Okay. This is a keystone bone. That means sphygmoid articulates with all the bones. If you see here, it articulates with frontal, occipital, parietal, everything. Okay. This is it's like a friend of everyone. Friend of everyone. No, like that. This is a sphygmoid bone. It looks like a bat. If you notice, see students. Yes, it looks like a bat. Yes, no, it looks like a bat. Okay. Bat, butterfly shaped. Okay. I think white se nahi. It's not seen. 1 second. Yes, see, bat shaped. Okay. Then to the sides, what do you see? To the sides, what do you see? Temporal. To the ears, you will see temporal. 2 temporals can you see? Back side, what do you see? Occipital. Back side, you see occipital. Okay. And ethmoid, you will see downwards. You cannot see it. Okay, wait. Ethmoid, I think here. Ethmoid, you can see here. Frontal, from the frontal. This one. Okay. From the frontal, you will see ethmoid. Okay. Ethmoid. Is this clear? Is the skull cranium clear? Yes? Okay, great. Students, tell me. Is it clear now? Looking at this, will you be able to identify all the parts? Yes or no? And students, green color is parietal. Green color is parietal. Quickly tell me in the chat box. Fast. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, clear. Okay, fine, students. Look here. Now I have highlighted a white color portion here. Should I highlight it with some other color? Wait, let me try orange. Is orange visible? Okay, I will. 1 second, students. 1 second. Okay, I'll highlight it with some other color. Pink is there? No, pink is not there, no? Yes. 1 minute. Students, is actually white in color. That's why I did it with white. But yeah, never mind. Students, what you're seeing here, the pink color, it is actually, oh, this color also is not visible. No. 1 second. I've colored so much now, I can't color anymore. Yeah. 1 second, sorry. That is my frustrated voice. Yes, now it's visible, no, black color. Students, what you're seeing here is condyle. Okay, it is actually placed below the occipital. Below the occipital, there is a condyle. Okay, condyle helps in articulation. What does it help in? Articulation. Okay, this condyle is present, two are present and it is only present in mammals and amphibians. This kind of condyles are only present in amphibians and mammals. So, we can call that skull as dicondyle. Dicondylic skull. Okay, dicondylic skull. Okay, clear, easy all of you. Mammals and amphibians, that means your frog and us, we have condyles like this which is below the occipital. Remember the location, this is the occipital, below the occipital condyles are there. Okay, condyles are there. So because they have two condyles, we call it dicondylic, which is only seen in mammals and amphibians. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, students, you see an opening, right? You see an opening, foramen magnum. Foramen magnum, all of you remember, an aperture, foramen magnum, yes, very good. Okay, foramen magnum is there. Then, let's write more about it. Okay, let's write more about it. Students, here also I've kept some images just to show you. See, this is how your skull will look. This becomes the frontal, this becomes parietal, this becomes temporal, this becomes occipital. Okay, no doubt, no? Okay, occipital. This is zygomatic, we will see that. Facial bones, we will see now. Okay, so before that, let's write a little about your, here only will write a little about your sphygmoid bone. Very important bone because it's a friend of everyone. Okay, are you all following? Are you all following? Yes, great, very good. Okay, so students, what is happening? Now we are going to, that butterfly shaped, right? Batch shaped structure is your sphygmoid bone. So what is the speciality of this bone? It is a keystone bone. That means it will articulate with all other bones. Okay, it will articulate with all bones. Clear? All the bones. Okay, that is all about your sphygmoid bone. Now in the sphygmoid bone, no students, I don't think I can show this here. Okay, on the sphygmoid bone, students, there is a small cavity. What is that? A small cavity is there. Inside this cavity, like this cup-like structure, no, inside this cavity, there will be your pituitary gland. Who will be there? PG, pituitary gland will be there. So this cavity is called your sella turcica. Sella turcica. Clear, all of you? Sella turcica is a cavity in which your pituitary gland is sitting on the sphygmoid. On the sphygmoid, okay? Sphygmoid is a bat-like or a butterfly-like shaped bone. Clear? Okay, good job. Now students, let's go to the facial bones. Let's go to the facial bones. So look here, this much is clear. Now, okay, let's try to understand with whatever all the bones that we can touch. Students, now when I put glasses, right, when I put glasses, I will be resting that two sponge-like structures, no, on this. Have you seen your parents keep that for very long? That mark comes. This portion is called your nasal bone. Okay, so facial bones are 14 in number, and out of that 2 are your nasal bones, right? No, nasal bones. Inside that, okay, I will draw all the shapes. Okay, I'll draw all the shapes. 1 second. Yes, look here students. Is this image clear? Yes, the image is clear. Okay, let's try to understand from this image first. So first I told you what? Nasal bone, that means the resting portion. This purple color which you're seeing, this is your nasal bone. Okay, from the nasal bone, if you see inside, there is your infranasal bone. Okay, what is it? Infranasal. Okay, infranasal. I don't think labeling is here. Yes, infranasal. See here, look here, this blue color. Blue color is your infranasal. Yes. Now, girls put blush. Now I'm smiling. See here, this bone, no, cheekbone is called as zygomatic bone. This blue color which you're seeing is your zygomatic bone. Cheekbone, it is called cheekbone. They say, you know, it is beauty, right? See, I'm smiling. Here, this one, cheekbone, where I put blush, that is called your zygomatic bone. Okay. Then students, what do we have? We cry, no, we cry. So here, if you see, there is here. If you see here, which color have they used? Here, students, this one here, like this and like this. Okay, this is called your lacrimal bone. Lacrimal bone, that is near your tear gland. Lacrimal bone. Okay, here near the eyes, this corner of both the eyes. Okay, lacrimal bone. Then from lacrimal bone, if you see in the buccal cavity, okay, which is near the buccal cavity, no, there is one bone called the vomer. Okay, vomer. I don't think they show. Yes, they have shown here. Wait, here. Students, vomer. Same way, near the buccal cavity, we have palatine. I think palatine also they've shown. Yes, look here, students. We have palatine. Okay, it comes a little near here, backside, behind the eyes. Palatine bone. Okay, a good skull this is. We can learn it like 3D. Yes or no? Now, let's see if we missed something. No, we did nasal bone. Then, students, upper jaw, lower jaw. Upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw, we have maxilla. Maxilla, not movable. Lower jaw, mandible, movable. Can you see? Movable. Okay, so the movable part of our face is what? Mandible. Rest all can be moved only slightly, right? Not even slightly, it is very fixed. Can you move your cheekbone and keep it like this, or move it till here? Oh, if you are angry, it will move till here. No, right? So these bones are not movable. Did we finish all the 14 bones? Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, tell me in the chat box. Yes, very good. Lacrimal bone, correct. Mandible. Yes. Now let's write it down. Students, is this image clear? Is this image clear? Are you able to see all the parts? Right? You are able to see? Now I will draw and show you. I'll draw and show you. Let's start with nasal bone, students. Nasal bone will be something like this. Okay. So you write the number and see if we finished 14. Okay, nasal bone. After nasal bone, inside we have an infranasal bone which looks something like this. Okay, which will look something like this. Okay, infranasal bone. Okay, infranasal bone. After infranasal bone, you go to your zygotic bone. Okay, which looks like a butterfly but not exactly like a butterfly. Something like this. Okay, this is called your zygomatic bone. Zygomatic bone. After zygomatic bone, what do you see? You can see a vomer or palatine. They are just structures. But otherwise, we will draw the tear gland. Near the tear gland, we have lacrimal bone. Yes? Yes or no? Fine. Then we have vomer. To look like this, vomer. Same way we have palatine also, which is not very visible, but it is somewhat like this. Oh, somewhat like this. Okay, palatine. Did I write palatine? Sorry, students, I wrote the other place ka name. Palatine. Okay, palatine. Okay, palatine. Yes, correct. Okay. Then we have mandible and maxilla. That's all right. Mandible. I cannot draw mandible. And we have maxilla. Done. Done. Let's write the numbers. Let's write the numbers. How many nasal bone we have? 2. How many infranasal? 2. How many sigmoid? 2. Lacrimal? 2. Vomer? 1. Palatine? 1. No, palatine is 2, no? Palatine, maxilla, 2. Mandible, 1. Okay? Mandible, 1. Palatine is 2. Sorry, I told and I didn't change. Yes. Palatine is 2. So how many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 bones done. Okay, 14 bones done. Any doubts so far, students? I've even drawn the shape. Yes, I've even drawn the shape. Okay, shall we revise? Shall we revise? So we start with nasal bone, then we start with infranasal bone inside. Okay, infranasal bone, then we start with zygomatic bone. Okay, after zygomatic bone, tear gland. Okay, you will see lacrimal bone. After lacrimal bone, you can go to vomer and palatine. Palatine present both inside. Okay, here backside, palatine. Then you have mandible, maxilla. Done, dusted. Done and dusted. Yes, no doubts. By hearted. Okay, fine. We have finished the front facial bones. Okay, we have finished the facial bones, which are 14 in number. Okay, yes, fine. Now, 1 second. Okay, now we will write about the other people. Who are the other people? We have hyoid, right? Hyoid. So students, hyoid will be somewhat shaped like this. Okay. It will be like this, U-shaped. U-shaped. And it will be not attached to anything. Okay, now it will be not attached to anything. Okay, it's called the hyoid bone. It is single and it will be not attached to anything. Then it is also called the tongue bone. It is also called the tongue bone because it is actually below the tongue. Okay, here somewhere you will see below the tongue it is there. So this is a U-shaped. Okay, this is a U-shaped bone. Clear? U-shaped bone. Okay, and it does not articulate with any other bone. Okay, it does not articulate with any other bone. It just supports the tongue. Sorry, it is supports the tongue. Yes or no? Very good. Yes, the only bone not attached to any other bone. Very correct. Okay. What happened? Trick? There is no trick for this. Did I make a trick for this? No, I didn't make any trick for the students. I thought it's easy to remember, no? Eyes you know, nose you know, infranasal you know, so I didn't make a trick. I've made trick for others. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't make a trick. Okay, yes, very good. At the base of the buccal cavity, we have hyoid, which is a single bone, tongue bone or a U-shaped bone. Clear or not? Okay, then we will now understand ear ossicles. Okay, ear ossicles. Okay, ear ossicles. Students, ear ossicles, we have 3 people. Okay, you have already studied this. Malleus, okay. Sorry, stapes, okay, malleus, stapes and incus, okay. Suddenly glitch happened. Okay, incus and stapes. Okay. Yes, clear? Stapes. This stapes is the smallest bone. This is the smallest bone. Smallest bone. Now students, we have to remember the shape of these bones. We have to remember the shape of these bones. 1 second. Malleus is hammer shaped. Hammer shaped. Incus is stirrup. Come on, remember the word. What is the word? Anvil. Okay, anvil shaped. And stapes is stirrup. I'll show you what all this is. Stirrup. Now, how do I remember this? How do I remember this? So, students, take the first letters. Okay, take the first letters. Think about me. Okay, think about me. So, how will you remember this? Miss. Okay, Miss has. Okay, Miss has humor. Okay, humor sense. Okay, humor sense. Just imagine. Okay, even if I don't have, just think. Okay, humor sense. Anger. Yes, I do have anger. Okay, and S stands for, I forgot for S, what do you tell? You can tell anything else for S, students. You can tell anger. I think S, we can tell style. Style. Okay, so Miss Again, this is malleus, incus, stapes. Okay, so Miss has humor, sense, anger and style. Okay, so H stands for hammer, A stands for anvil, S stands for stirrup. Easy to remember? Easy to remember. Ear ossicles. Miss have anger, style. Okay, anger, style. Okay, Miss has anger, style, humor. Okay, Miss has, or you can just remember Miss has, but that does not make sense. So I put Miss has humor, anger, style. That is easier for me to remember. It is up to you. Okay, you can remember Miss has, but it does not make sense. So you can remember Miss has, keep it in your mind, has humor, anger, style. Got it? Ear ossicles? Yes or no? Yes, thank you so much. Okay. Supercalifragilistic exato something and all they're telling students. Elastic, bombastic and what is that? Elastic, bombastic? Rubber, no. Fantastic, elastic, bombastic. Like that he's telling something. Okay. Okay. Yes, Miss has humor, anger, style. Okay. Yes, done. Done. Ear ossicles done. 2 years we have. Okay, don't forget like me that we have 2 years. I forgot. Okay. Yes, students. I will show you the shape of this. Okay. Look at the shape. Identify the shape. Come on, all of you identify the shape. Let me see if you people can understand. This one looks like what? Hammer. Olden days hammer. Okay. This looks like anvil. Okay. This looks like stirrup. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Stirrup. Even if you have not heard this word before in your entire life, it's okay. Just now learn the words. Okay. This is the hammer. Okay. Hammer, anvil, stirrup. So think about it like this. You are holding stirrup. Okay. Anvil, I will. Anvil. Okay. Hammer. Kuchuk, kuchuk. Okay, done, dusted, done, dusted. Yes, exactly. I don't know why did they put the ancient tools ka name. We cannot even study what we are in, what is happening in modern day. They want us to learn the ancient tools names. Why did I put a blank slide, students? Okay, next we have vertebral column. Ready for vertebral column? Yes or no? Ready for vertebral column? Before vertebral column we start, I will just teach you some curves. Ready? I think I drew ulta. Yes. Okay. So students, our body, our vertebral column is not straight. If you see, it is somewhat like this. Okay. Or it is somewhat like this. Yes. A slight bending is there. If I teach you with that bending, you will not understand. So I'm taking bigger curvatures. Okay. I'm taking bigger curvatures to make you understand. Don't be like, oh, my spinal cord is like this. It is not this bend. Okay. It is not this bend. Okay. Now students, curves. Okay, curves we are going to study. This curve, first curve which you are seeing. First curve which you are learning is your cervical curve. What curve? What curve? Cervical curve. Okay. Second curve that you are learning. This curve. Thoracic curve. Thoracic curve. Third curve. Fourth curve. 4 curves are there. Yes or no? Any doubts? I'm moving. Okay. Third curve will be what, students? Lumbar curve. Last curve. Last curve. Can you guess? Pelvic curve. Pelvic curve. Now, all the curves will not be developed when a child is born. Okay, some curves later develop. That's why they tell when you take the baby very soft, like take it properly, don't hold in one hand, because they are developing, they're in the developing stage, no? So that time what might happen, some here and there bending will happen. Okay, so the baby who is supposed to be like this will become like this, giving it to your hand. So that's why they tell don't take the baby from head and hold the back. Okay, that is because the bones are still developing. They'll have 33 of them. So in the vertebral column they will have 33. How many will we have? We'll have only 26. So that is why they keep telling that, you know, take the baby carefully. Now students, look here. Let's see which are the one which is primarily formed. That means which is the one which is already formed from birth. From birth, which are the ones that is already formed. Two people are formed, okay, first only. That is thoracic and pelvic. These two are formed later. Okay, these two are formed later. There also you will see sacral and your coccygeal, they will be not fused in the starting for the baby. That's why they have 33 bones. Okay, that 5 and 4 will be separate. For us, that 5 and 4 fused, no, 5 fused and 4 fused. That will not happen in babies. That is the reason they have 33. Okay, let's just generally write the formula, then I will teach you. Okay, so we have C5, T12, L5, sorry, C7. Shisho. What is this? C7, T12, L5, S5, C4. I'm right or wrong? I'm right or wrong, students? I am right or wrong? Brain is not braining. Hand is not handing. That's not a word, no? Yes, correct. Very good. 26. Sacrum and yes, correct. Cervical, thorax, lumbar and pelvic. Very good. Now tell me this. Am I right? Am I right? Did I get 26 bones? 7 plus 12. Please do the maths. Please. My brain will not do the maths. Please do the maths. Tell me if it's correct or not. 12 plus 5. 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24. Right? 24 and then 9. Please calculate. Wrong, right, right, wrong. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Correct. Huh. Next one for children. Okay. Next one, children. For children, students, I told you, okay, C7, T12, L5, S5, C4. Not fused. So not fused means what, students? Why did our numbering go wrong? Because this I will count as 1. This also I will count as 1. So now maths will be correct. Now you will, so many of them will be like, ma'am told 26 and how come we are getting more than that? Students, because fused means they have become 1. So I am going to consider it as 1. So now I have 26. Here I have 33. Okay, here I have 33. Okay, done, done, done. Done, done, done. Yes or no? Good job. Good job. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, good job. So students, this much clear. Now let's see the vertebral column. Now let's see the vertebral column. Okay, look here all of you. Can you see the vertebral column? It's a little bend, right? It's a little bend. I drew it more bend to make it more better, easier for you to understand. So how many cervical bones do we have? Okay, cervical bones we have 7 of them, right? 7 of them. So how will I label it? Red ones are cervical, green ones are thoracic, purple ones are lumbar, and last we have sacral and coccygeal. Okay, yes. Now students, top one, how will I label it? C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7. Okay, in that my C1 and C2 is very special. I have my atlas and axis. Okay, I will tell that. See, look here. C1 is called atlas. Who is C1? Atlas. First cervical bone, atlas. Okay. Second one is called axis. Students, axis looks like a Buddha. Axis bone looks like a Buddha who is doing meditation. Head is there. Hands will be like this. Okay, legs will be folded. I cannot show you now, but understood now how a person will do meditation. It looks like that. That process, no, is coming out from the atlas. Yes, from the atlas. Okay, I have put the image. C3 to C7, nothing special. C3 to C7, nothing special. Okay. Now this atlas is very special because it is the one that articulates with the condyles. Articulates with the condyles. I told you, no, I showed you the condyles. It articulates with the condyles. Okay. From the foramen magnum, your spinal cord will come. Don't forget. Okay. Students, each of this I can call it vertebra. Okay. Each of this I can call it a vertebra. Together forms the vertebral column. Now, look here, focus here. Next is thoracic vertebrae. 12 of them are there. Okay. T1 to T12. T1, T2, T3, T4, T4, still 12. Okay. They are thoracic vertebrae. Now, lumbar, 5 I have. Again, L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. Okay. Nothing special in their namings. Okay. Then we have sacrum, which is fused. 5 bones were there. They all got fused. Okay. Then we have coccygeal vertebrae. 4 bones are fused together. 4 bones are fused together. These 2 people form the tailbone. These 2 people form the tailbone. Clear or not this portion? Can you see? See here, look here. Fused. Then here we have, okay. Here you have your sacrum or your sacral vertebrae, and here you have your coccygeal vertebrae. I am not able to tell it anymore. Okay, my tongue is again twisting after 3 hours. 3 hours maximum my tongue will talk. After that, gone. Tongue collapse. This much clear, students? Easy. Now I'll show you the shapes. Okay. Now look here. Doesn't it look like a Buddha who is doing meditation? Right? Looks like a Buddha, no? Doing meditation. Okay. Now students, this process, okay, odontoid process will go through the, so now this is the atlas. Okay. This is the atlas. Atlas will allow the odontoid process to come out like this. This is not visible. This one is visible. Yes. This is your odontoid process. This is your odontoid process. It will allow it to come like this. Now this will go and bind where? To your foramen magnum. Yes. It will go bind there. Okay. Clear? This is the articulation. Atlas, axis. Axis, odontoid process will come out like this. Easy? Easy? Okay. See, at the end of the occipital, condyle is there. Yes or no? From there, who will come? First bone is what? Atlas. Yes or no? Look here, atlas. Atlas will go and bind like this. Atlas will go and articulate with the condyle. Condyle is there for articulation of that only. Understood? Manikandan, is this clear? Okay, fine. This much clear? So let's write some importance of them. Students, axis, atlas I'm not writing again. Odontoid process is there. It looks like a Buddha. Okay, it will allow it to come out like this. Clear? Now what do we have to write? We have to write about the strongest one. Who is the strongest? Smartest? Complan. Right, strongest is lumbar. Strongest is lumbar. Any doubt in this? Right? No, right? Then thoracic. Our ribs are attached to the thoracic. All of you know this. That is why ribs are present here. It will go in the back side and attach to the thoracic region. No doubts in this. No, we will see the rib cage. We will see the rib cage. Now I told you tailbone. Tailbone is made of your sacrum. Okay, sacrum and your, yes, easy peasy. Okay, lemon squeezy. Fine, fine. Next, let's see sternum. Okay, look at the sternum. It looks like a tie. Doesn't it look like a tie? Doesn't it look like a tie, students? Look properly. So in the middle, right? In the mid ventral axis. Where? In the mid. You can also write midline. Okay, mid plus. Oh, what is plus? Mid ventral axis. In the mid ventral axis, you have a bone called as the sternum, which looks like a tie for me. And this is made up of 3 parts. Sternum is made up of 3 bones. Okay, let's label them. Students, first bone, it can be called as protosternum or manubrium, whichever you are comfortable with. So it is prosternum, sorry, not prosternum, or you can see in some places manubrium. Yes, clear? All of you? Yes, very good. Okay, yes, very good, very good. Clear to all of you? Yes, correct. Yes, it is also called the breastbone, right? It is also called the breastbone. Okay, student, this is called as mesosternum. Mesosternum or body. You can see in some places it will be written body. Last one, the pink color which you are seeing, right? The pink color which you are seeing is your got it? Done? Okay. Xiphoid process. You have xiphoid process, mesosternum or body, prosternum or manubrium. These are the three bones. These are the three bones that is actually forming your sternum together. Okay. Sternum together. Why is the sternum important, students? Sternum is important because if you see your rib cage, all the bones are coming and fusing with your sternum. Yes or no? Can you see all of this? All these people, they are coming and fusing with whom? With your sternum. See? Right? All are coming and fusing with your sternum. All the rib cages. So, sternum helps in the fusing from the front. Yes or no? Okay, done? Yes, the ribs are fusing to the sternum from the front. Back it is fusing to the thorax. Okay, front, sternum, back, thorax. Clear? Okay, fine. Let's proceed. So, sternum is also called as the breastbone. Okay. So, yes, now students, we have to understand the rib cage. Ready for rib cage? Yes, very good. They hold the ribs. Okay. Now, let's learn the rib cage. Okay, vertebral column. This is your image from the NCERT. So, I have already explained everything. Okay. Intervertebral disc, sacrum, coccyx, lumbar, thoracic vertebrae and cervical vertebrae. Okay. This is, yes. This is 7. This is 12. This is 5. Okay. This one becomes 5 fused, 4 unfused. Clear, students? This is the diagram given in your textbook. What you are seeing here is your rib cage. Okay, now we will learn the rib cage. Okay, all of you look here. A beautiful rib cage. Looks like an X-ray, no? But a beautiful rib cage. Now, students, keep in mind, I told you, normally, my ribs, okay, my ribs, in the front it has to attach to the sternum, back it has to attach to the thorax. Okay, anyone who attaches front to the sternum, back to the thorax is called my true ribs. Simple, simple. Okay, so let's see how many true ribs are there in this, okay, in this rib cage. So I can see my first one is attaching to the sternum, back to the thorax. Okay, second one also is attaching. Okay, second one also is attaching. Third is also. Fourth, yes. Fifth, yes. Sixth, yes. Seventh, yes. But I cannot see my 8th, 9th and 10th attaching to it directly. I can see my 8th, 9th and 10th attaching to the 7th one, 7th cartilage. What am I seeing? I am seeing that the 8th one is attaching to the 7th cartilage, 9th one is attaching to the 7th cartilage and the 10th one is all attaching to the 7th cartilage and going to the sternum. Okay, not here, sorry. Going to the sternum. Yes. So, out of my rib cage, right, out of this many, 12 of them, I can see that 1 to 7, 1 to the 7th are attaching themselves to the sternum in the ventral, okay, and thoracic in the dorsal. Okay, 1st to 7th. So I am going to call them true ribs. I am going to call them true ribs. But then I noticed that the 8th, 9th and 10th, 8th, 9th and 10th are attaching to the cartilage of the 7th. Where is it attaching? To the cartilage, okay, to the cartilage of the 7th. Oh, 1 second. Yes, cartilage of the 7th one. So I am going to call this false ribs. I am going to call this false ribs. false ribs. Okay. Now, then I see I have 12 of them, right? I have 12 rib cages, right? Out of the 12, I see the 11th and 12th. 11th and 12th is not attached to anything. Backside, yes, it is attached to the thorax, but front, it is just there. It is not going to the 7th cartilage or anything, okay? If you look, I don't know if you can see here. Okay, this they have kept, yes, students here, 11th and 12th. Okay, here you can see, here, 11th and 12th, okay? 11th and 12th are not attached to anything in the front, only they are attached to thoracic in the dorsal, and I will call them, they are also false ribs for me, but I will call them floating ribs. Floating ribs. Okay. Other terms I can use for true ribs is vertebrosternal ribs. That means they are attaching to the vertebral column as well as to the sternum. Yes, I can call them vertebrosternal ribs. Now, what do I call this false ribs? I will call them vertebrocontractile ribs. Okay, vertebrocontractile ribs. Okay, vertebrocontractile ribs. This can be vertebrosternal. Yes, last one is floating ribs, or I can call it vertebral ribs. Okay, vertebral ribs. Any doubts? Yes, very good, very good. Okay, yes, they are attached to the cartilage. Okay, vertebrocondyles. Okay, vertebrocondyles, and here you have vertebrosternal. Last one you have floating ribs. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? Okay. Did we miss something? No, we have not missed anything. Front, it is attached to the sternum. Back, it is attached to the thorax. Okay. 1st to 7th attached to the sternum and the thorax. Then 8th, 9th, 10th attaches to the 7th cartilage and goes to the sternum. 11th and 12th does not attach to anything in the front, only attaches to the thorax in the back. That is called as floating ribs. Done? Okay? Yes. Can we go to the arms? Can we go? Yes? Can we go, students? Okay. Okay. Now, I had 12 pairs of ribs. Right? Out of the 12 pairs of ribs, I knew that 7 were true ribs. The rest of them were coming under two categories, floating ribs and false ribs. Is this clear? I hope no doubts in this. Okay. Now, students, one more small thing is, students, these ribs, right? When they attached to the vertebral column, that means to the spinal cord, they will have two extremities. What will they have? Two extremities, two places to bind. Okay, two places to bind. That is called as vertebral extremities. What are they called? Vertebral extremities. Because of that, they are called as bicephalic. That means in the head region, two places are there for them to bind. So it is called vertebral extremities. Okay, and in the sternum, they have only one place to bind. So it is called sternal extremities. Okay, just know it. Just know it. Bicephalic, understood? No, because they have two extremities. Okay. Yes, students, I had made a reel about this. Okay. How are you, CM Pandu? Okay. H stands for humerus. R stands for radius. U stands for ulna. C stands for carpals. M stands for metacarpals. And P stands for phalanges. Yes or no? Yes or no? Agreed? Agreed. How are you, CM Pandu? Anyone who forgot about this? Very good. How are you, CM Pandu? How are you, CM Pandu? Yes, good job. Now, students, we need to know the numbers also. But before that, let's try. Take your arms. Take your arms, all of you. Not going up also. Okay, take your arms, all of you. Now, students, look here. Humerus. Humerus is the one that goes to the thumb. Humerus is the one that goes to the thumb. Okay. So here, sorry. Radius is the one that goes to the thumb. Ulna is the one that goes to the little finger. Okay. Humerus is here. I am so sorry. Humerus is here. Okay. Humerus is here, one big bone. Then you have radius and ulna. Now how do you differentiate? Ulna will go to the little finger. If you see the position, if you touch the little finger like this, if you touch here, you will feel a bone. This is your ulna. If you touch one bone to the thumb, you will feel radius. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, all of you? Touch and feel it. Come on. All of you touch and feel it. Yes, correct. How are you? CM Pandu. Correct. Now all of you touch and let me know if you're feeling radius and ulna. Humerus, you will feel it here. You can feel a bone here. Very hard bone. Long. Okay, humerus. Now you have to touch and let me know if you can feel ulna and radius. Okay. Radius going here. Thumb. Okay. Thumb here. This one. This end. Okay. Ulna is this one. Ulna is to the little finger. Okay. Clear? Can you feel it? Come on, all of you touch and feel. Touch and feel. Only if you feel it, it will be easy for you to understand. Otherwise, very difficult. So, how many bones we have? Humerus, we have 1. Radius, we have 1. Ulna, we have 1. Okay. Carpals, how many do we have? Where are the carpals? Where are the carpals? Here we have phalanges. Here. This cut which you see, no, on your hands. The cut that you're seeing on your hand. Those are all phalanges, right? You can count them. Right? Here we have what? Carpals. Right? Here this bending where you put the watch. Here you have carpals, here you have metacarpals, here you have phalanges. We have 8 carpals. Okay, we have 8 carpals. How many metacarpals? You can touch and feel metacarpals. 5 of them going to the 5 fingers. 5. Now phalanges, can all of you count? You have 2 cuts. 2 cuts on the thumb, 3, 3, 3. So how many do we have? 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. How many are there? 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 2, 14. Yes. Now count. How many do we have total? How many do we have total? I want all of you to tell me. Very good. 14. Correct. Did you all feel? Did you all feel your humerus and ulna? Yes. Students, tell me the total. Total how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 plus 8. 11. Okay, 11. Okay, 11 plus 5, 16. 16 plus 14, how much? 30? 30? Very good. Okay, so we have 30 bones on your arms. Okay, forearm has 30 bones. Done? Will you ever have a confusion? Okay, this clavicle, shoulder bone, we will study in pelvic and pectoral girdle. Now, as of now, you understand, humerus is there, scapula also will study. Humerus is there, radius and ulna is there, carpals are there. Carpals is where here, this portion, students, this portion where you are able to bend all this. Then we have metacarpals, then we have phalanges. So, phalanges you can count with the number of marks on your hand. Okay, done? Did we miss something? No, right? Okay, now let's go to the lower limb. So students, leg portion, there is a very long bone, right? Yes or no? Very long bone called as the femur. Okay, this one, femur. Okay. So I will write a very funny phonics. I don't know if it's going to help you people or not, this trick, but just write it with me. Fly, Tarzan, fly. Fly, Tarzan, fly, Tarzan. Where will he fly? To the mountains. To the mountains and planets. I sent Tarzan out of the world. Okay, I send him out of this universe. So now he'll fly above the planets. Okay, fly Tarzan, mountain and planets. Very, I quickly thought about it. I did not have a lot of time to think about it also. So F stands for femur. T stands for tibia. Again, F stands for fibula. T stands for tarsals. M stands for metatarsals. Tarsal, Tarzan, tarsal, Tarzan. Remember like that. P stands for phalanges. I don't know if it's going to help students, but this is the easiest I could think about. Okay, fly Tarzan, fly Tarzan, tarsals, Tarzan. Remember like that. Fly Tarzan, fly Tarzan. Where will he go? Mountains and planets. Okay, that is where we are sending him. Okay. Yeah, this is not, this is Gopika's man-made Tarzan. It is already I sent out of the universe. Okay, now you cannot find it. You cannot understand if it's a car or a jungle one. Okay, it's above your understanding. This is only for adults above 15 years. Yes. Okay, is it helping? Is it helping? Is the trick helping? Okay, come on. Let's try to make the numbers. Let's think of the numbers. Students, how many numbers each of them? Femur is 1, longest bone, right? Tibia, fibula together. Okay. Tibia and fibula, 1 each together, right? See, look here. Tibia and fibula, 1, 1. Now, we have tarsals. How many tarsals do we see? 7. 7 tarsals. Okay. They are the ankle bones. What are they? The ankle bones. 7 of them. Then we have metatarsals. How many metatarsals can anyone tell me? Same as metacarpals only. 5 of them. How many phalanges? Come on. How many phalanges? Did you ever look at your leg? Did you ever look at your leg? 1, 2, 3. You cannot see. Okay. Don't look at your leg. 14. Okay, 14. Yes. Got it? Yes. Okay. Yes, planetary level Tarzan. It took a lot of time to create this. Now we are not selling this. Okay, we won't sell this to anyone, students. Okay, we will not give this trick for free. I will charge. Yes, very good. 5, 7, 14. Now total it, please. Please don't you make me use maths. Just tell it. Just tell it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now we have one person here, one hero. We forgot to tell hi to it. This is your kneecap. Kneecap. Can you see one cutie cute sa one thing? Patella. 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 Not your pant. Not the patiala pant. Patella is the kneecap. Okay, in elbow, did you see any cap? No cap you saw. Here you have patella, kneecap. Okay, that's all. That's all is mentioned in your textbook. Kneecap, this and all we'll see now. We will see the pelvic and pectoral girdle. Price, tell me your bank balance, then I will fix the price. Yes, patella. Suddenly Manikandan became Hindi. Bye and all is telling. Yes, 30. Correct maths? 30 correct? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 15, 16, 15, 14, 29 plus patella. Okay, plus patella. 30. Yes, done? Okay. Good job. Okay, good job. Done. Okay. Next one, students. Girdles. Can we do the girdles? Okay. Then only you will understand that attachments. You will understand the attachments after learning girdles. Okay. First one is your pectoral girdle. Now I want all of you to take your hand. Pectoral girdle. Here, shoulder. Shoulder. Can you feel shoulder bone? Right, you can feel the shoulder bone. Then you have a triangular bone. So pectoral girdle has mainly 2 portions. This is your scapula, which is a triangular bone. Which is the triangular bone, scapula. Okay, then you have your clavicle. Clavicle, which is also called as your shoulder bone. Okay, shoulder bone. Yes or no? Okay, clear students? Now, scapula's one portion. If you look here, scapula's one portion is attached to the humerus. Okay, humerus is attached to the scapula. And between this you will get a cavity called as the glenoid cavity. Okay, you will get a cavity called as the glenoid cavity. Can you see this blue color one which is mentioned here? Okay, this one is your glenoid cavity. Glenoid cavity. Okay, helping the humerus to attach to the scapula. So pectoral girdle is divided into two, scapula and clavicle. Scapula is the triangular bone, clavicle is the shoulder bone. Scapula's one portion will be articulated or attached to the humerus with the help of a glenoid cavity. Okay, this ball and socket we tell, no? We are able to move all like this because of that. Okay, yes. Now there is one more process called as the acromion process. I don't know if it's shown here. Here it is shown. Students, here it is shown. Here it is backside. You can't see. Here, this portion. Oh, black. Students, this portion. Can you see the attachment? Which is helping the clavicle to attach. This is called as your acromion process. Okay. Understood? So, clavicle, the shoulder bone is attached to the scapula with the help of a process called as acromion process. Yes or no? Clear? Okay. Acromion process. This is A. Okay. This is A. Acromion process. Any doubts so far, students? Any doubts? No, right? Very good. Okay. Yes, good. Glenoid cavity, scapula and clavicle. This much is there. So that is the reason. Now you look here. Now you look here. You will be able to understand. Can you see here? Clavicle is here. Shoulder bone. Okay. Clavicle is here. See this portion. And then you have your scapula. Reflections I am not able to see. Yeah. Scapula. Okay. Students, why are they put separately? Why are they called girdles? They are called girdles because they look like a circular structure, like your basin, like wash basin, where you wash your hands and all, no? Have you seen it? It will be circular. So this clavicle and scapula also will be like this, no? Circular. They make one circle, like that. Okay. So that is why they are called as girdles. Okay, girdles. So is this clear, students? Now let's see what NCERT says. Okay. So pectoral and pelvic girdle bones help in the articulation of the upper and the lower limbs. Okay, very important. That means pectoral girdle helps with your humerus, right? Humerus on the upper limb. Okay, and pelvic will help with lower limb. Yes or no? Pelvic will help with the lower limb. Okay, yes. Now respectively with an axial skeleton, each girdle is formed with two halves. Each girdle has two halves. Okay, each half of the pectoral girdle consists of a clavicle and a scapula. Okay, do you have only one shoulder or do you have two shoulders? You'll tell, no, I will give you my shoulder. One shoulder here, one shoulder here. You will give 2%, no, at a time. I will give you my shoulder. Okay, so that is one, clavicle and scapula. So two halves. Clavicle, scapula. Clavicle, scapula. Okay, triangular structure. Scapula is the large, triangular, flat bone. Did you see, students, how flat it was? Very flat bone, okay? Situated in the dorsal part of the thorax between the second and the seventh rib, okay? Very important. Between which one, students? Not the first, second and the seventh ribs. That means it is in the true ribs, but it is from the second and seventh. Between this it is present, okay? Clear? Second and seventh. It is dorsal, flat, triangular body. Okay, seventh ribs. Now the dorsal flat triangular body of the scapula has a slightly elevated ridge called the spine. Okay, spine. Okay, slightly elevated ridge called the spine. Oh wait, students, I think I forgot something. Students, here when you touch here, no, backside of your vertebral column, you will feel one bone. Have you ever felt a bone here? Just below the neck. Okay, below the neck. One second. Students, below the neck. Okay, below the neck here you will feel one bone. Yes or no? Just below your medulla oblongata, neck, the end of the neck, you will feel a bone. That bone is called your spinal process. It is called your spinal process. I forgot to tell that in that. So I'm just adding on. Did you all touch that bone? Just touch and see. You will feel a bone. Okay, you'll feel a bone here, which is the spinal process. Okay, and students, scapula also, if you go to gym and see a boy working out, if he does like this, no, backside, you will be able to see his scapula. You'll see a small projection, two bones like this projecting. That is your scapula. Now for that, don't please go to gym tomorrow telling I want to see scapula. Your parents will throw you out. Okay, ma'am told to go see scapula of a gym boy. So I am going. Early morning, you will pack everything and you will go. Okay. You will get slapula instead of scapula. Okay. Yes or no? Don't get up and go early morning telling I want to see scapula because ma'am told. Is this clear? Okay. Yes. Fine. Okay. Yes. Clear. Fine. Okay. Students, what was I thinking? Nothing. Okay. So, which projects as a flat expanded process called as the acromial process. Okay. Acromial process is the process where who will go and attach? Clavicle will go and attach, right? Clavicle. Clavicle will go and attach. Now the clavicle articulates. Chumma I wrote. Next line was that only. NCERT. The clavicle will articulate with this. Okay. Now below the acromion is a depression called as the glenoid cavity. A depression called as the glenoid cavity, which articulates with the head of the humerus to form the shoulder joint. Each clavicle is a long slender bone with two curvatures. Very important. Is a long slender bone which is two curvatures, which has two curvatures. This bone is called commonly the collarbone. They tell no girls who have collarbone is beautiful. Nothing like that, students. Beauty is in your eyes. Okay, beauty is in your eyes. Until you want to become Deepika Padukone, then please find your collarbone. Otherwise, beauty is in your eyes. Okay, done. Students, let's sit for some time. Okay, 2 minutes. Give me break. Okay, my leg is hurting. Okay, leg is hurting. 2 minutes. Okay, let's rejoin. I mean, be in the live only. Don't go anywhere. Just sit. Yes, my leg got some rest. 1 second, students. Mic. Yes. Okay, ready? Yes, ready. Okay, now we have pelvic girdle, right? Pectoral done, pelvic. Let's see what they're telling. So this is your pelvic girdle. Beautiful, no? Pelvic girdle, right? Yes, I don't think you can see the labelings. No problem. I will draw the label. I will do the labelings. This is your ilium. Okay, ilium, pubis and ischium. Okay, ilium, pubis, okay, I don't think you people can see, but you can see my labeling, right? Ischium. These are the three bones which will form your pelvic girdle. Pelvic girdle. Okay, which is helping for the attachment of your legs, right? Attachment of your legs. Students, there is a way to remember this. There's a way to remember this. It is, okay, I'll write it here. Okay, I play in class. Most of the students play in class, no? Yes or no? I play in class. Now, what do I mean by I play in class? I'll tell you. I stands for ilium. 1 second. Did any of your ears damage because the mic fell down? No, right? I'm so sorry. Jacket is not holding. 1 second. Yeah, phone work. Okay. Yes. Okay, fine. Students, look here. Here, I play in class. Most of you go to class only just to play only. So, ilium, pubis, ischium. Now C, wait for C, I will tell you about C. Students, you know all of these people together. Ilium, pubis. What is wrong with the mic? Mic is like, why are you killing my life? Okay, yes. Students, now am I audible? Okay, I'm so sorry. Students, ilium, pubis and ischium together forms the coxa. All of you know this? Together forms the coxa. Okay, so ilium, pubis, ischium. I play in class. Okay, I play in class. Ilium, pubis, ischium, coxa. Ready? Understood? Understood? Yes, it is also playing in class. The moment I told play, Mike understood. Mike is like, oh, ma'am is telling me to play. Let me go play. She's holding me for 4 hours and talking. That is what the mic is thinking. Mike is like, can a human talk for this much long? Okay. Yes. Students, here, if you see, you will see a very small, you know, like a circular thing here. Let me show you. Okay, here. Okay, this portion. This is called your acetabulum. It's a process. Okay, here, this one here and this one here. Okay, this one. Can you see? Can all of you see? Acetabulum. I'm putting a dot. Okay, this one I'm talking about. Okay, acetabulum. Okay, yes, I put 2 eyes also for it. Acetabulum is a fusion of a bone cavity. Okay, it helps in the fusion of the bone cavity and it is present where it is actually going to help with the thigh bone. Femur, thigh bone, no? So, it's going to help with that. So, it is called as acetabulum. Okay, 1 second. Where do I write it? I have 2 problems in life, where to write, which color to choose. Okay, for this 2 only I have to keep. Where to write, which color to use. Okay, this is my biggest problem. Acetabulum. I should be like Baswa sir, no, who uses only yellow color. I'll use from tomorrow, students, every notes will be yellow color. Yes or no? All notes yellow, dirty fellow, full yellow. Students, next class, ask Baswa sir, use different colors. Okay, we will see if he'll use or not. Yes, are you all there? Sleeping. We are almost coming to end of the biggest chapter in the universe, okay, of your NCERT. NCERT is your universe, the biggest chapter. We are coming to an end, okay, and you people are sleeping. Such a revolutionary thing is happening, students, and all of you are sleeping. Okay, come on, let's finish this. Pelvic girdle consists of 2 coxal bones. Okay, each coxal bone is formed with a fusion of 3 bones. Okay, who are they? I play in class. Okay, I play in class. At the point of fusion of the above bones is the cavity called as acetabulum. Okay, the cavity is called as acetabulum, to which the thigh bone will articulate. Okay, the 2 halves of the pelvic girdle meet ventrally to form a pubic. Okay, very important. Okay, pubic symphysis. Okay, what is going to happen, students? The 2 halves of the pelvic girdle will meet to form a pubic symphysis containing fibrous cartilage. Okay, just remember this. Okay, pelvic girdle, both the halves will meet to form a pubic symphysis. Physics means what? Coming together. Sym means come together. Okay, so that is how you remember. Okay, clear? Yes or no? Then, now we are going to come to some of the movable joints and immovable joints. Ready? Movable joints and immovable joints. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, students, look here. Now, movable and immovable. Okay, if you look at joints, students, actually the movable joints, that is your freely movable joints are your synovial joints. Okay, that means between both the bones. Okay, that I'll show you. Now, immovable, most of them are immovable. Let's see which are the one. Fibrous joint do not allow any movement. So, this is an immovable. It will not move how many ever times even you ask for. Right? It will not move. Okay, immovable, fibrous. Okay, fibrous. Now, this type of joint is shown by a flat skull bone. Students, remember I told you about sutures. I told you sutures are present like this in both the sides of the parietal, like this. Yes. So, these sutures are immovable. No matter whatever you do. You do like this, you do like this. Whatever you do, the sutures are not going to move. So, fibrous joint example is sutures. And one more is there. I think it is gomphysis. Okay, gomphosis, that is basically teeth fibers. Teeth fibers. In teeth like this it will be there, students. Teeth fibers, that is, teeth will be, how's teeth, yeah, like this. Okay, like this teeth will be there. Here the bones will be there. Between this fibers will be there. Fibrous joint. This is called as, okay, is it mentioned here? One second. Okay, no, it is not mentioned. Okay, students, which fuse to end, to which help of dense fibrous connective tissue in the form of sutures. Okay, so the only example you have to remember under fibrous joint is sutures. In case teeth fibers are asked, you can write teeth also. Okay, teeth fibers to form the cranium. In cartilaginous joint, that means this is slightly movable, not a lot, slightly movable ones. They are cartilaginous joints. So, immovable or fibrous joints, slightly movable or cartilaginous joints. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, I came back. Okay. Cartilaginous joints. So, students, here slightly movable, the bones involved are joined together with the help of cartilages. Okay. The joint between the adjacent vertebrae in the vertebral column is of this pattern and permits limited movement. Now, do not get it confused. They're basically talking about your sternum. Okay. Sternum and ribs. They're talking about that. Okay, and you can also talk about your vertebral column, like slightly bending is there, no, but does not mean it's going like this. Okay, so you can talk about your intervertebral column or intervertebral disc, sorry, intervertebral disc. All these are slightly moving ones. Okay, all these are slightly moving ones. Even your pubic symphysis. Okay, pubic symphysis. Okay, yes. It is gomphosis. Okay, I don't know if it has another name. Okay, teeth fibers, gomphosis. Okay, who asked me that? Devika. Gingival fibers, I think those are, I'm not sure about that. Okay, Students, gums inside this teeth, no, bones, between the bones there are fibers too. So when you chew, no, teeth does not just fall off like that, or teeth also starts moving like this, no, for that. Okay, I will check about that. I don't know the other name. Okay, yes, yes. Students, if the disc is bulged, there will be a very heavy pain, and even if disc is bulged, the movements are going to be very difficult. So whenever a person is moving, pain will happen, and it will also touch the other bones, right? If it's supposed to be like this, if it suddenly becomes like this, bones will touch, right? How you have a fire, no, coming from two stones, like that, once spark keeps coming, that will cause a lot of pain. Clear? Okay, clear, sweetie? Yes, students, this much clear? Now let's go to the movable joints. Students, movable joints are like, see, this is a bone, okay, this is another bone, okay, between this you will have your synovial joints, okay, synovial joints, okay, this one. Now this one, what happens, students, it is between our bones. That is the reason why we are able to move very easily. Now what happens when old age happens, these synovial fluids will start reducing. Because of that, slowly the bones will start touching each other and hitting each other, and that is the reason why people tell, I am old, I cannot walk, my legs are paining, my knees are paining, my hands are paining. All the joints region, they will feel the pain is because of the synovial fluid. Okay, that synovial joint will reduce, right? So look here, students, synovial joints are characteristics by the presence of a fluid filled called as the synovial cavity. That is what I am talking about, between the articulating surface of two bones. So here you will see that. Okay, such an arrangement always considerable. Okay, one second, I'll underline this, synovial cavity. Okay, now such an arrangement always considerable movements. These joints help in locomotion and many other movements. So these are freely movable ones. Okay, freely movable ones, ball and socket joints. Okay, ball and socket joint. I told you, no, ball and socket joint. That is the reason why you are able to stretch like this, right? Otherwise, you cannot stretch. So ball and socket is the example. Humerus and pectoral. Okay, hinge bone. That is your knee joint. Knee joint. You are able to do like this. No, you can stretch your legs. Yes. Then pivot point. That is again between your atlas and axis. Atlas and axis. That is this region. Here, if you're able to tell no, I don't want to come, that is because of your pivot point. And gliding joint between your carpals, okay, that is this one, gliding, okay. And then you have the last one, that is your joint between your, saddle joint is between this carpals and metacarpals, okay. Yes, is this clear? Students, these are freely movable ones, okay, freely movable ones, okay, great, fine. Saddle joint between the carpals and metacarpals are the some examples. Okay, so how many are there? Ball and socket. Ball and socket is there. We have pectoral. Humerus and pectoral. Sorry. Now we have hinge joint, HJ. Then we have PJ. Then we have SJ. All brothers. Okay. Then GJ. Okay, so how many we have? HPSG. HPSG. Okay, HPSG. P known as that, no? Okay, HPSG and BS. Okay, students, remember somewhere HPSG. I cannot think of something. Hi Priya. Hi Priya. Okay, I cannot think of it now. Let me think of it later. Okay, you can think of something to remember. Hinge joint. Okay, if you can remember this three is enough. HPS or okay, PHS. Okay, any of this. SHP. Any of this you can remember. Okay, that is more than enough. Or you can remember Shreyas sir, Baswa sir, Gopika ma'am. Okay, joint. We all join together, no? Diksha ma'am, D is not there. So we all joint. Okay, so S for SJ, that is your saddle joint. B for ball and socket. G for girdle, this one, gliding joint. Okay, students, at least remember Shreyas sir, Baswa sir and Gopika ma'am. Okay, Shreyas, Baswa and Gopika. Okay, Shreyas, Baswa and Gopika. Then you will at least remember 3 joints. Okay, we 3 joined together with Diksha ma'am for Vedantu Neet English, right? So SBG joint. Okay, SBG joint. Done? Last one. My God, we are done with a big chapter with just 10 minutes break. No? 10 minutes break. Yes, last students, the disorders. Okay? Any doubts? Sorry. Any doubts so far? No, no? Oh, this mic, yaar. Till the moment I shouldn't have told play. I shouldn't have told play. From the time I told play. Okay? Yo. Students, breaking knuckles is the air. Is the air. Okay, like this. Right? The air. Filling. Okay? Got it? Yes, fine. Good job. Students, can we make it 150 likes? Come on. We can do this. Okay, students, myasthenia gravis, autoimmune disorder affecting the neuromuscular junction leading to fatigue, weakening and paralysis of the skeletal muscle. You know this is an autoimmune disease when the self cells are killed. Okay, when the self cells are killed, autoimmune disease happens. So myasthenia gravis is one of that, where you feel weakening, you feel sometimes even paralyzed. Okay, overnight you can get paralyzed. Okay, something like that. Now, muscular dystrophy is progressive degeneration of the skeletal muscle, mostly due to genetic disorders. Okay, so this is muscular dystrophy. That means skeletal muscles will lose its ability to do that contraction, relaxation and movements. Okay, that is could be mostly genetical, otherwise it's very rare, otherwise old age. Okay, then tetany is a rapid spasm. That means students, wild contraction. Once it's suddenly you can't move your legs, contraction happens, no, in the muscle due to the low calcium in the body fluid. That means you have not taken enough calcium, you have not taken enough milk, you have not taken enough dry fruits. Because of that, your calcium level in the body reduced. Because of that, you have tetany. That means suddenly you will have a contraction and then your body is not able to relax. Okay, that is because calcium is not there. Calcium should be there, no, for myosin and actin to come together. Calcium is not there. So it will always, if once it contracts, it's not able to relax. So that is wild contraction. Okay, then arthritis. Do I even have to say about arthritis? It's inflammation of the joint. That means swelling in the joints. Okay, then osteoporosis. That means students, bones, you know, lack again, calcium level is less, bones will start decreasing, right? The decrease. So age related disorder characteristic by decreased bone mass. Okay, and increased chances of fracture. That means students, basically, if your bone quality, like if something's quality is not good, I simply do like this, it will break. So same way in old age, if your grandparents, if you don't take care of your grandparents and they're going by walk alone or they're crossing road, by mistake they skid, they can have a very easily a fracture can happen because they already have osteoporosis. That means the bones are slowly, the bone mass is slowly decreasing with age, and suddenly if they fall or they, you know, have the jerk, bones can break. Okay, bones can break. Now, decreased level of estrogen is a common cause because estrogen actually helps in bone density, like maintaining the bone mass. Estrogen also helps in reducing the cholesterol. It is a natural cholesterol reducing agent. Okay, gout is an inflammation of joints due to accumulation of uric acid crystals. Students, it is a very painful disease. In case elbows, there is uric acid settlement. Okay, when you do this, no, you'll feel like you're going to die. That kind of a pain you'll feel. I've seen videos of people who have gout and it is very painful, okay, because here full salt, right, uric acid, full salt happens. Now imagine between two of your bones, which is very smooth, you put salt and you start rubbing your bones like this. What will happen? You'll get the pain, no? Or you keep both of your hand and put a very not a beach sand, the other sand, mud, no? If you put that and you start rubbing, how it will feel? Like that they will feel. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Yes. Hello, please send good bags and shoes. You can remember this, no problem. Yes. See, there is no, the medicine for autoimmune disease is very difficult because our cells, which were supposed to protect us, is not protecting us and it is killing the self cells. So, making a medicine is like killing our actual cells again, because our cells, our own body cells or immune system is attacking our self cells. Now what can you do? It is between ourselves, right? So because of that it is very difficult. Because of that it is very difficult. Did you understand? It's like we will only kill each other, right? Me and my family member is fighting. If you try to find a solution for that, you have to kill one of us, right? Same way. Both are self. So finding something against something, I will still lose a family member, right? Same way, still the cells are going to lose. That is the reason. Clear? Yes, students, I know which chapter to take, so please don't suggest me chapters. I'm already taking the chapters that you people are requested, but all of you are not attending the live. So at this point, I'm going to do the chapters that I feel which is important for both student and Neet student. I will do that kind of chapters, because whatever you people are telling, I'm doing, but I do not see any kind of response, right? So even I am upset. So students, this chapter is done. Okay, this chapter is completely done and dusted. Okay, we finished the entire chapter. Do any of you have any doubt? If you don't have any doubt, go quickly. Vidyakul mock series are out. It is in the first link of your description. Okay, first link in the description box. So just click on that link and go enroll yourself. It is completely free. You will have 5 mock tests again. Okay. Yes, and then tomorrow, students, we have a fast track revision. We will be doing human reproduction and reproductive health question answer form. Okay, this is particularly for the board students. Okay, all the board students who are going to write your boards, please do assemble. I will not request Neet students to assemble, but you have mentorship class. So I would, as soon as fast track revision gets over, I will inform you on the Telegram channel, on my Telegram, as well as on Vedantu Neet English Telegram. I will inform you that the fast track revision is over. Now we are going to start mentorship. That time you can join and let us know what are the problems that you're facing in your Neet preparation. Now that the applications are out, you'll have a lot of doubts. So you can ask all those doubts in the mentorship class that will happen from 1 to 2. Okay, so see you all tomorrow for the mentorship. This link also is in the second link. Again, tomorrow I will share it on the Telegram channel. Okay, yes, clear students? I hope the chapter was good. I hope. So I want, yes, how can we forget what I want you people to do? Thank you so much, Gazan, Nancy. Okay, wait, what is happening? Yes, I will tell you, Rachel. Hi, Vijayan. Okay, students, come on. There is a challenge. How can a class go without a challenge? The challenge is, okay, challenge. Your hashtag for the comment is no more break my head. Okay, no more break my head. We cracked the chapter. Okay, I want all the students who are in this class to write in the comments. As soon as the session ends, I want no more break my head. We cracked the chapter. Okay, this is for locomotion. I think you people should do this much, because students, really, locomotion and movement is one chapter. Most of the teachers take it in 2 parts, because it's very difficult to remember entire muscular system and skeletal system and to write so much notes. Okay, most of them will teach you in 3D, 2D, or put a lot of text and teach you. But I have made sure that I have only added last snips of NCERT. The entire thing I have written in my hands, right? And I've added images also to help you, right? Okay, so yes. Students, I am looking dull because I have not slept. Okay, students, I do not want you people to put it in the live class comments. Please put it in the comments after I end the session. After I end the session, put the comments, because students, your comments, your like matters a lot to me. Okay, it is the biggest reward. No amount of money can be equal to your comments, because understand, when people open this chapter, they do not know me. Now on what basis will they open the chapter? Seeing the likes and the comments, seeing that 30 people, 20 people, 25 people have commented that this ma'am has made this chapter easy. Now the trust comes, right? Until you sell a product, no, how you sell a product, you tell that this product is good by using it yourself. So I'm not telling sell this product, but I'm trying to say that students, chapters also, every teacher on YouTube also request only one thing from you: like and comment, because it actually helps a lot. Because we are teachers who, I feel like we should go to more students and we should be able to help students from any part of the place. Like maybe that person does not have the money to do the NEET coaching, no problem, or maybe not even able to recharge the phone for the entire day, but at least once in a week, if he's able to get a Wi-Fi and he's able to watch a session and he finds locomotion and movement as a difficult, I want my video to reach him. Now how will I be able to do that? I will not be able to send it, but who will be able to do that? You people. So you people are responsible for the major thing in your life. I know a lot of you hesitate to like, a lot of you hesitate to comment. I've seen a lot of you promising that I will comment and never comments, which is very disheartening, because it only takes you 2 minutes for this much hard work. Okay, from past 4 hours I'm talking, I've taken only 10 minutes break, right? I'm standing, you're sitting in a good position, you're writing notes in your own this, you have your NCERT open. So everything is in your comfort zone, but I am out of my comfort zone, right? Why? Because you people asked for this chapter and I wanted to make sure that like never before I wanted to teach this chapter. Okay, so with whatever resources I have tried to do the best. So all you have to do is type this in the comment, okay, and show some love. Okay, show some love. Today is a beautiful day, right? And this is the right day to show love to all the people who are dear and near to you. Okay, be it your parents, be it your siblings, be it your family, relatives, friends, anyone. So yes, so I hope today I'll get a lot of love. Okay, let me see. I will be checking your comments. Okay, so thank you so much, students. See you all. Bye. Lots of love. Love you all. Take care and be happy. Stay healthy. Okay. Yes, let me see. Yes, Sanvi always comments, I know. Okay. Students, please comment after the live ends. Okay. Yes. No, Akil Allah. I studied in ICSE. Yes, who is, students, I did not see your comment. I'm so sorry. What is happening? What is happening? Did I miss anything? No, I did not miss anything. Yes, okay. So students, after the live ends, put this, okay? Yes, let's see how many of them put. Okay, and students, thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow, do not forget to join for the fast track revision. It'll be very quick. We'll try to finish both the chapters, question answers. Okay, Basar sir also will be there. He will do human reproduction. I'll do reproductive health. So it will be for both students. We already finished sexual reproduction and flowering plants. And those who attended it already know that it was a very useful session. We did question answers. We understood the keywords from examiner's point of view. Okay, so see you all. Bye.